it live? I did put it on public, right? Okay. Good. I guess we'll just wait for, you know, I'll wait for him. He'll be here eventually, right? And I'm pretty sure I already put it in the description, but I did change the stream settings a little bit for the better or for the worse. I don't know. And looking at the bitrate, probably for the worse. Have you not read the title, dude?
Team deathmatch. Guns up. Let's do this.
Yeet. But somebody really wanted me to play Wii U on Black Ops 2 today, and that's the main reason I'm here. And he didn't even show up, and if he isn't here within the next 45 minutes, I'm just going to change games. If he ain't here within the next few. If he ain't here within the next few, I'm gonna change games. Because the Wii U version of this game really, really sucks. Wii U is dead, dude. This game has a maximum of 75 people online. Or no, it should be about 150. I know he's just a poor boy and he can't get a Switch. I'm alright. Still too lazy to stream, I see. Oh yeah, my thing is doing that wonderful thing where the HDMI cuts out for like 3 seconds. I love that thing. I really need to get a new HDMI. Because this one likes to cut out every once in a while for about 3 or 4 seconds. And that's why it does that. That's why it just looks like it lost a bunch of frames. Dude, this input delay. It's just my weird... Ant-Man is not streaming because he just can't do it no more, and you're just sitting over here because you're too lazy. I love the Wii U version of this game so much. There's no DLC, the controller sucks, and it's so great. It shouldn't have been made. It's still better than Black Ops 1 on the DS, though. I literally can't do anything. My character is forcibly spinning, and I can't do anything about it. There we go. Alright, I think it's good now. And the funny thing about this game, on the Wii U for at least, is that usually the people that you find are the same people every day. Like, the people who are still playing this game play it all the time. Like, there are plenty of people in this game that I see all the time. How? You really don't know? What do you mean you don't know? Like, what do you mean, dude? Let's see what game we're playing here. We're playing Look at me, I'm the sniper in the tower game. Oh, this dude. Did I really suck at this game today? Like, more than usual.
Hostile care package inbound.
Yeah, dude, this game this all you can find is this one game mode, TDM, and it's literally all you can find. Everything else you will not find a lobby for. You can find a zombies game, but it takes a long time. It's not an easy task. It's not like it's a dead game, it's just a dead port, if you follow me. Because on other systems, there's about 2,000 players online, but it's a hacked mess. But of course, the game's gonna start losing the player base. I mean, the game is 7 years old, so... I think closer to 8 than it is to 7, though. And dude, this input delay that this controller does... Sometimes I'll turn to stick around, and my character will, like... won't turn around for and here doing the stupid spin crap again. Great. I love it. I love it. Good thing I have a new gamepad coming on, supposedly on Friday. But reading at the reviews, that might not even happen. Because there's about 100 reviewers on there that's saying that it's people paid way too little for their product, and so they purposely go out of their way to give you a really bad model for paying too less. Like, they'll give you, like, a specific model designed to break within a few, like, weeks. Like, a really bad one they give you. And this... I'm not going to be able to do this for much longer. Because this is ridiculous. Okay. It's still doing it. Oh. Can you guys hear this? Can you see this delay? It's not nearly... When I'm turning right, it's not so bad, but turning left... For some odd reason... This is why I can't stand the freaking... the console version of this game. It's just so bad.
Friendly hunter-killer drone deployed.
I think... I think this will be the... A-Man's been missing a lot of streams. A lot of them. And I can totally understand that he's got better things to do than watch me for like 3 hours a day. I kind of did the same thing with him. He'd stream before I even got home, and that was the first thing I did when I got home, was watch him play freaking Heroes. So it's one of those things where I do all this watching for him, and he doesn't do the same thing for me, and it just kind of makes me feel a little peanut butter and jellies. And I didn't even know what was going on, and this game is gonna literally kill my will to live, because this input delay is just insane. Sometimes I'll lightly tap the right analog, and then I'll just like whoop.
Friendly lightning strike.
It's not my sensitivity either.
Friendly Hellstorm missile inbound.
See, it's doing it again. I don't know what's up with the turning right. It's just with turning right. This is... I can't do this, dude.
Enemy down.
And I forgot to turn the game down because it's a shooter. Shooter games are really loud for some odd reason. I used to always turn them down. I forgot to do that. I have different... For different games, I have different stream settings because some games are, like, really, really, really loud. And through experience, I have discovered and came to the conclusion that older games, for some odd reason, while they look fine on my POV, but on stream they're like really dark for whatever reason. But through experimentation, older games for whatever reason are dark on stream, but they look fine for me. But when I play like on there, they're like really dark. Don't know idea why, but it's just through plenty of experiments, for whatever reason they're darker.
Let's go, let's go.
Especially games like like older systems, like original Xbox games, stuff like that, that I have to manually turn the brightness up. Minecraft too, on occasion, where it's just dark for no reason. Like when you're in like caves and stuff, I'll see it fine, but on the stream it'll be pitch black. Like, we're talking like you can't see nothing, dude. Only one bright side about the Wii U version of this game is that you can make whatever logo you want and you ain't gonna get banned for it because Treyarch doesn't care about this game. Only bright side. Oh yeah, bro, give me that Semtex. Is he gonna get in here or what? Watch, he like tried to call me like 50 million times on Discord. Even though I told him multiple times that while I'm streaming, Discord is completely muted. Like, it's the second, like, you know, it says like live on Twitch on my thing. That means it's I won't see notifications. Like, I won't see nothing. He's got. I'm gonna give him 10 more minutes, and then I'm just gonna switch games. I don't have time for this. And I'm just gonna switch games. I really don't want to have to put up with this. Well, 103 people total. Yes. Alright, where were we? And that was really loud. Still got that spicy input delay. Is this a hacked lobby? They like I. Yeah, it is. I'm out. Peace. It's definitely a hacked lobby. Nope. No thanks. The hacked lobbies on this game, on the Wii U version of this game, do happen. They just don't happen a lot. They do happen. Not very often. Like that's like that right there. It was probably like maybe the third or fourth I've been the entire time having this game. They do happen, but very, very rarely. It's not like the Xbox version where you're more than likely it's be harder to find a legit lobby than a hacked lobby. I literally tell him to get on BO2, and now he's on YouTube. Bruh. I see you on YouTube. I updated my tag on there. Still on Wii U? Question mark. Until Mario and Sonic 2020, which is for the Switch, I might start playing like 2014, 2016 again. Was there? I'm pretty sure there wasn't a 2018 one. If there was, I'd never heard about it. Pretty sure they like to skip 2018, 2017. I'm pretty sure that those two were skipped. And if they weren't, I didn't get no memo on it. 2014 was kind of cool, but it wasn't great. It had its moments. They all had, every one of them really had their moments. Just some of them were way better than the other ones. Like, for instance, like there's a couple ones that the default was bad, but the Dream variant, like for instance the Golf one was as well, Golf, and then Dream Golf was kind of cool. Kind of cool was a stretch, but you know, it was interesting. It was enough to be like, oh, this was kind of fun, but again, it was kind of easy though, because it's like it would be like Golf with like Mario stuff, so you can like do this, and that, and kind of like how items, you can like make the ball move without a stroke, stuff like that. Other wacky stuff like that. Since he ain't getting online, I'll just change the title real quick, because he ain't even on here. Dude, actually, what day was this getting released? Pre-purchase. You're killing me, dude. You're killing me, dude. Don't be doing that to me. You're killing me, dude. Looking at our current schedule today, this might be a shorter stream, to be honest, with everybody here. To be honest, this might be a shorter one, especially with me working tomorrow. This is probably going to end up being a shorter one. Probably. I'm not saying it will be, I'm just saying more than likely it'll end up being a shorter one. Here, let's have a look. We don't have to change that title right now, but we do need to change this. Tokyo 2020, 60 bucks. Do I really want to pay 60 bucks for that, though? Ah, man, we'll see. How long until it comes out? 11. Oh, dude, we got a while, dude. I don't even have to worry about that until November 5th, dude. That's a while from now. That's a long while from now. Whatever. I feel like we'll update title when chosen. Alright, that'll work. That'll work. Probably should do that for the restream as well. That's what a smart person would do. But again, unfortunately for me, Ant-Man's gonna miss another stream again. What the heck are these? What is this, like GTA Vice City 2D edition? That's what it looks like. Tommy, that you? Or no, GTA 3, not Vice City. Well, Vice City 2, but like the weird shirt he's got, dude. I would totally get one of those shirts they got from GTA 3. The guy wears from GTA 3. I would totally wear that. I'd wear that. Ironically though, but I wear that. So we got ourselves into a bit of a predicament here. I may have actually maybe Hopefully not. Dude, I'm gonna play the low quality settings version. Low quality Fortnite right here. This is what this is. This is 2D. 2D. That's probably really loud. I know it's really loud in my ears, so it's probably loud in everybody else's ears. Tetris 99. There we go. I find it so dumb that you actually have to pay to, like, fight bots. That's, like, the dumbest thing ever, dude. Are you working on getting that new dock, my dude? Oh god, it's Tetris 99. Dude, this is the Fortnite killer, dude. It's actually really hard. If you've ever tried it, this game is actually kind of hard. It's not as hard. It sounds harder than it actually is. The 25th. They're gonna be old, lol. I'm gonna do what's called a pro gamer move. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I was just gonna kill him because I couldn't get the part I needed. I literally died within 93rd. Dude, that was like probably one of my worst games I've ever did. That's probably one of my worst games. Even I can do better than that. Imagine being the guy in 99th place. I understand like it's a free-to-play game, but why does this game have so... Why are lobbies so easy to get? Like, I literally clicked search and it was like... Ready! It was weird. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. This is the game that nobody asked for. Literally nobody asked for this game, but it was actually good. Literally nobody asked for this game to be made. Literally nobody. Oh, I just realized my awful mistake. Okay. Wait. Oh god. Help a brother out, dude! I don't know why that didn't work. Why didn't that work? Imagine if there was a Tetris 99 Battle Pass, dude. What if that was like actually a thing? to get like oh dude, you got the Tetris pass? What if that was like an actual thing? That was a thing. Yeah, that makes sense. Do I want to kill some brain cells, or do I want to smash some people? Kill some brain cells, or kill people? Brain cells, people. Brain cells, people. Brain cells, people. Brain cells, people. Brain cells, brain cells. Because diamonds on there, so that at least my brain, I'll slightly not want to kill myself slightly less. Oh boy. At least with this, at least with Fortnite, I can just be like, boop, and then it updates them all automatically, at least. That's the only bright side of this. Literally the only bright side. Literally the only bright side. Who's all doing what, where, and why on the Twitch today? Who's doing what, where, and why? Woo! I told you to get, and then you were all sitting there on YouTube, and you're like, yeah, on BO2, and you're like, oh, look at me, I'm on fucking YouTube. No, surprisingly, I'm just doing it because Diamond's online. Plus, I want to kill some brain cells. Who is ready to play the worst season ever? I sure am. Diamond. I keep switching to the wrong HDMIs. There we go. It like just said he was online, yo. What am I lying? He's like right here. Diamond right here. It's literally him right there. AK. What are you talking about? I don't get it. Oh, come on. Let's be honest, if Fortnite for the Wii U was a thing, let's be honest, Fazbear would download it, let's be honest. It's more like, no, not a month, it's probably more like 2 weeks. Howdy, gamer. You would totally download Fortnite Wii U Edition. If there was a Fortnite Wii U Edition, you would download it, let's be honest. That emote sucks, to be honest. What's this? That one's just lame. Edgy. That's not bad, though. Is he playing a... I wonder if he's even online. Wait. Like, I see he's online, but is he even... Nope, there he is. I wonder if he knows I'm streaming, if I'm streaming or not. I wonder. You would, wouldn't you, though? Would you? You totally would. What do you... What? What do you mean? I wonder if he knows I'm streaming. I told him a couple times that if I'm streaming, I usually don't have my mic connected, so I wonder if he knows. Guess we'll find out. You would download Fortnite Wii U Edition, wouldn't you? I'd talk to him, but I can't. You don't think he can hear me?
Are you there?
I am, but he can't hear me.
You there?
Hold on, dude. Oh, I can't tell him anything. Crap. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can do something. Oh, God. You would?
Are you there, Angerface?
Yes, I am. I can't. He can't hear me. Hold on. I'm gonna disable my mic real quick, and then.
Wait, do you have a mic? No. Yeah, no. Okay, I'll just let you there. Oh, you're there now. Finally. All right. Yeah, that's fine. I was just saying, cause I mean, you were silent for a second, so I'm like, what's going on? Alright. Now I'm just going... I was gonna get off this game, so I'm just trying to complete my challenges, but sure, I'll go ahead and try Discord then. Alright. What's up? Hello? Are you there? Well, at least I got the battle star. Alright, what happened? Oh, you're on Twitch right now. Oh, okay. I thought you said you were offline for a second. I was confused.
It's not muted. I even told you that I only have one mic, dude. I even told you this.
Are you gonna make like a Fortnite live stream or?
No, you pleb. I already.
You there? Oh yeah. Okay, I'll just wait. Alright. Is this gonna be like a Fortnite stream or like just random stream, just random games? Random suffering, just random Steam quality games. Gosh. I can't, exactly. I mean, I don't even want, I didn't even want to get on today, but I really have to do these challenges. This is pretty much my last day to do these challenges. If not, then I'm screwed. Why am I doing them? Good question. I have no fucking. I mean, I love those daily challenges now. I literally have to get on every single day. Fuck, why? You know, I swear to God, I've been telling myself I'm gonna quit. Next season comes around. Oh, I'm gonna buy the battle pass because it looks cool. I want to quit. Next. No, but I'm actually gonna. I'm actually just gonna let this be my last season because, like, you know, season. This is like season 10. I've had 5 seasons. I brought 5 seasons so far. I'm kind of sick of it. And it's a fruit right there. I thought these guys were removed. Actually, you could get on it and actually self-destruct it. Get out! Get out! Get out! What? Well, he killed himself. What a genius. Bro. Also, as I was actually, have your Joy-Cons been drifting recently? Are your Joy-Cons drifting a lot? Like, do your Joy-Cons drift at all? Are your Joy-Cons drifting? You know, like when that, you know, like when you move the. Cause I'm on handheld right now and it's drifting a lot. Like every time I turn like the left side, the left Joy-Con, it just stays like that for a few seconds and it just stops. Like it's annoying as hell. I can't play with these Joy-Cons anymore. Like it's already at both. I mean, I have a Pro controller. Bro, I mean, I have a Pro controller. I mean, my other spare Joy-Cons right there is, I mean, that's already messed up already. And then the Pro controller, I mean, I don't like playing on tabletop mode because I can barely see the screen. And for some reason, I'm not playing on the TV. Plus, because I don't want to get on PS4 because then everybody starts inviting me and crap. It's kind of annoying. Also, don't you want to go to Discord? Alright. There, I'm gonna move to Discord then. Alright.
Am I back? Do you hear me now? Alright. I told him to get on Discord, so we should be there any second. There it is. How's it going, gamer?
Hey, well, I got that Gamer Girl bathwater.
Nice.
I wonder if anybody would run for that.
There's probably at least one person who bought it. Probably.
I don't understand. Is it actually real? Did she actually sell it?
Like how what I think is, how are you supposed to know shit was even her bathwater? How do you know she didn't like just fill a cup of water and sell it to people? Oh, who knows?
I mean, I get the joke, but like, I'm actually concerned. Is it actually real? She sold it. But that's my main question. I honestly really want to know badly, but
don't know.
It's not the look. God. Why? It's so confusing. It's like it's scary at the same time. Like I don't know what's going on through these people's heads. Jesus Christ.
Dude, I don't know what's going on in my head either. I hate this game, but I'm still playing it. I'm still buying the battle passes. We're all going crazy, dude.
You know, just, this game will die soon. I will doubt you. This year, I bet you not. This game will die because of all these stupid things they've been adding these days. I mean, I can't.
I've heard plenty of people who said that they've stopped playing this game because they hate the mechs so much.
Well, I mean, I do, but I mean, it's not a big deal for me since I'm not really a big of a tryhard or whatever. But still, playing this game over and over again, it gets fucking tiring.
It really does. Yeah, like that's why the other games died is significantly quicker, because this game gets updates so often. It's still, well, all like 12-year-old like pro gamers think never get tired of hiding in a bush for 30 minutes. But you know, like,
here's the thing. Because here's the thing with Minecraft. I mean, back when Minecraft was dead, I mean, you can still play it and still enjoy it. But like something like Fortnite, like if they change the map in a really stupid way, like there's not really gonna be any way to enjoy the game unless you're like in creative or something. But even that, like creative is just garbage in my opinion. I mean, the way you build and
Minecraft
stuff,
did
like
it good at the best way. I do.
exactly. I mean, it's just fucking, it's just blocks. Fortnite, its creative mode is just confusing. Like I honestly do not understand it. Like like trying to resize some. I don't know. It's just complicated trying to learn all the blinds and crap. That's why I never play creative. It's confusing. Usually the only thing I really use creative for is for 1v1s. You know, just to be try hard and whatever. And that's it. Never really do anything creative. And then save the world. It's just garbage.
Is it true that they never update it because they're so focused on Battle Royale? I've heard like it's hard to find lobbies for it. Is it actually true?
Not really. I mean, I'll have to tell you it's a pretty garbage game, anyways.
Is it like I thought Save the World was exclusive to the PC
Battle Royale
version.
get more actually, Battle Royale does get more updated than Save the World. Just that, like, Save the World. I mean, the Save the World still gets updated once in a while, you know, but like it's not like that bad. But it's still like it's not as good as Battle Royale, or not like updated as Battle Royale. I mean, you could. Save the World is I don't know how to say, but
I've always been asking myself this question. Do you think this game would be as popular as it is now? Is it this game actually costed money and wasn't free to play?
Probably not. I mean,
Like, do you think it probably would have costed it probably would have popped up, but it probably wouldn't be nearly as popular as it is today because it's free to play. Because even I'll admit this is probably because I've played some really bad free to plays in my time. This isn't the worst. I mean, I played Brawlhalla, and that's like the worst free to play game I've ever touched.
Yeah, this game would probably be Brawlhalla of PUBG. Like, you know how PUBG is like Smash Bros. And
Yeah.
Brawlhalla is like Fortnite. If this game was like paid, if this game would costed money, this would probably be like Brawlhalla or something. I don't know. I mean, the only reason why the game got popular is because of freaking Ninja and, you know, stupid Drake and building and crap.
And Marquez Brownlee.
Who?
Marquez Brownlee and Will Smith. Fortnite, Marquez Brownlee. Because that's hot. That's hot.
I don't know. I honestly don't. Oh shit. Yeah, whatever. I honestly don't. I didn't really feel like playing this game, to be honest. I just wanted to get onto the stupid challenges, get off after this, but
Sometimes it'd be like that.
I mean, I was gonna play some Team Fortress, you know. I mean, if you're up for that.
Dude, I'm down. I'm always down for Team Fortress, dude.
I mean, I'm
always
Team
down.
Fortress.
Neither do I. I'm more of a. I usually play when we do play. It's usually like through a Man vs Machine. That's usually when I do play it. That's usually when I do play. Man vs Machine is kind of like a weird Call of Duty Zombies almost. Almost.
Like, what do you mean? Like survival?
Yeah, it's like Survivor waves, and then after every wave, you get a certain amount of money, and you can like increase your bullet speed, or you can increase your maximum health, or you can like vampirism. Like,
oh.
Yeah.
I think I've heard of it.
Yeah, it's eh.
I don't.
There was a really cool one where there was a bot, and they had to put like a bomb in the place, and we killed the bot like right before it dropped the bomb, and they won. Like, we're talking, it was probably frame perfect. I would have did anything to see that one more time. But it wasn't. Like, I get all of my best moments when I'm not recording. It's like a curse, dude.
That's sad. Make sure it was stream on Twitch. Yeah, I'm fucking.
Just stream my entire rest of my life live on Twitch.
Yeah, but at least you still have that one thing with Fortnite. We hate Fortnite. You know, I always joke around that I like Fortnite, but in reality, I just do not like it.
I used to like the first couple seasons, but the game got really old really quick.
I mean, I wasn't the OG, but like I played like season 5. I enjoyed it. I mean, you know,
Like,
I still have that.
I played during I could easily recognize the original like music, like before they changed the lobby music to the garbage it is now. Before it was like.
And then they put it in the battle pass. What a great way to go nostalgia. So just give it.
Well, they can't. Like, I know they had it for a little while. They had like a classic mode or something like that, where it was like. It was basically like.
Oh yeah, like a limited time mode. Or
yeah, they had like a. It was only the OG weapons, and the scar was still super broken. Like it was like pow pow dead. I mean, and why am I still in this game? We're both dead. What am I doing?
I think you probably should press back.
I thought that
Like
was. I honestly wasn't paying attention to the point where I thought that was you.
Like what I think happened is
Bruh.
because like the Scar used to be so good because there was only I mean, I wasn't a part of the OG. I really don't know how the OG felt. I mean, I played a little bit of season 2, but I never really got into the game until like season 4 or something. Maybe season 3, probably because I was with my friends and stuff. But like maybe because the Golden Scar was the only good weapon in the game. Apparently, I don't know what else.
Yeah, there's still some really bad balancing issues today, but it was really bad back then. Like if you had a Scar, you were pretty much guaranteed to win.
Yeah, but now it's like you can just find one, just get killed easily. Like it doesn't really matter if you have a Scar or not. Like it's just full of overpowered weapons these days. I don't get it. I mean, we had the tactical, which was kind of doo doo. Freaking, I don't know the freaking what is it called?
The what?
The stupid the airplanes as well. I forgot about those airplanes. What was that other item called?
I think they're called like air V or something. I don't know.
Airstrikes, and then they'll add those stupid things. And now they have the mech, obviously, and now they have the stupid rift storms, which I don't know how that's gonna work. Kind of looks like a mess, to be honest. I mean, after all these things have been adding and stuff, and you know the whole map looks like a freaking clown. I mean, it looks like a circus, to be honest. I mean, they have a jungle area, they have a freaking a desert area, a snow area. Like I don't know, it's like too much. It's like it's like all overcrowded at this point.
Do you think like this game will actually like die, like servers discontinued and like stuff like that? Do you ever think that'll happen? No, I'm probably not. I'm gonna say probably not for a long time because let's be honest, all the like
Yeah,
eight-year-olds to like 13-year-olds are gonna keep this game alive.
Yeah, I mean, I could tell you that. Yeah, it will happen at some point.
I want to know what happens. What's gonna happen to like the big like the people who are like 30 years old trying to scam kids into free V-Bucks? What's gonna happen to them after this game dies?
Do you know how much I wasted at this game already? I've wasted like more than $1,000 in this game. I'm not joking around. I'm sorry, but I know it sounds insane, but like.
But you gotta pay that $10 fee to dab.
And you gotta pay money to get stupid emotes, which you could literally do right now. Like it doesn't make sense at all. Like you have to pay to do moves.
That's the only thing I do give them compliment for. That out of all the other battle royale games, they probably have the better cosmetics overall.
I mean,
I think.
Now, I mean, they still have good cosmetics once in a while, but it's just full of garbage these days. Like, there's not really any good skins in the item shop. Plus, there's like a ton of skins they could really add in the game. Like, I mean, like a ton of skins they could put in the item shop. But it's just like 2 skins and 8 items. That's all it is. That's it. You don't get anything else.
I was hearing this one part. People talk about how they sold a dog or a pet that looked just like an older one. Like it looked identical.
Yes. The gunner, yes, the gunner. When I saw it the first time, I was like, is this a joke? Like, I wonder if this was April Fool's. Actually, I actually thought it was like an April Fool's joke. To be honest, I mean, I don't even catch up with my own dates, but like, I thought it was an actual joke.
Dude, ever since I graduated from school, dude, I'm having a hard time telling what day it is.
Exactly. I mean, you won't even catch up with the dates anymore. I mean, once I get to the summer, I just don't care what day it is. I just go with my day. That's it. Like I honestly don't care about the number. I mean, maybe the day, maybe like Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday, whatever. But like month, I mean, probably yeah. But like the day, like the number, whatever, nah, probably not. But like, I thought this was an actual joke. I was laughing, to be honest, when I saw the gunner. I was like, are they running out of ideas? To be honest, like
they honestly probably are. I wouldn't be surprised if like behind the scenes that this game is I would not want to work at this. I would almost certain that working at Epic is probably like low-key slavery. I wouldn't be surprised.
And here's the funny part: this thing itself, just like no other things included. This thing costed more than the battle pass itself when the dog came out. Because the original one is called Bonesy, and I had like three variations of it.
Yeah.
But this one only had one variation. And it cost like 1,000 V-Bucks, which was like 50 V-Bucks more, obviously. But with the 950 V-Bucks, you get like a ton crap more than just stupid just a stupid reskin of a dog. I mean, it doesn't make sense at all. Holy crap, you're all the way at Pleasant. I don't get it. It's stupid. And then I think they added the drift. I mean, it looked different, you know, it looks a little bit different, the model. But I don't, I just don't know
They
why they
should have
have to
like did it
re-release
like
it.
where if you already own the original, maybe it should be like significantly
Exactly,
cheaper.
exactly, or at least a discount. Like, come on, a discount at least. I mean, I guess I could understand why not give it to us completely, because you know, it has like a little
Why
bit
put
of
all that
different
effort into the
model.
set to give it to people? You know what I mean? Like,
Exactly. I don't get it. It's stupid. And then they just re-release. I mean, unless they release links, and sure, I'll go ahead and grab that. You know, I'm talking
so you
about
can
links.
so you can be thick.
Yes. No, I'm just playing. I mean, maybe I'll think about it. I don't really. I'm just, but like, still like wasted skins from previous battle pass. It's like at this, like actually, I remember when the season X started, they re-released the ride the pony thingy. And I mean, it's not like I cared about it anyways, but still, why re-release it? Why are you starting to re-release everything? It's so annoying. I don't get it. It's stupid.
Stupid.
I don't
Dude, you know
understand.
what the weirdest thing about this game? I can't go. I hate Twitch right now because every time I go to Twitch, I get the same stupid Nerf tactical shotgun ad. But get your
What do
Fortnite guns from Nerf.
you mean? Oh,
They have Fortnite Nerf guns
yes.
now.
I don't even get those ads at all. I mean, I paid for premium, probably that's why, but I haven't got. I mean, from all the time before I got the YouTube premium, I never got ads. So
I'm not
it's
even gonna
pretty
lie.
weird.
I have ad block on YouTube and Twitch, and it blocks not all of them, but most of them. Sometimes
Well,
they
what do you?
sneak around, but for the most part, it gets most of them.
Wait, do they have ads for Nerf Fortnite, like the Nerf gun, whatever? Do they
Yeah,
have
dude.
ads for that?
Yeah,
For reals?
for like the Fortnite Nerf guns. Yeah,
Because I've never encountered it, to be honest. I've
you
never
haven't?
encountered a. I've not encountered it at
Yeah, it's
all.
like the red tactical shotgun, and it's just like a really. It looks really weird.
Okay, I mean, all I know, the only Nerf gun I know they're adding. I mean, the only Nerf gun I know from Fortnite is the Golden Scar, obviously, because you know every kid has to have the Golden Scar. The Golden Scar, you know. Oh, cool! I got the Golden Scar. You know, it's just kind of dumb. My cousin says that a lot. Like, hey, if anybody find a Golden Scar, give it to me. I'm a pro at those. Whatever.
That'd be like saying That's like to be like that'd be like playing Smash and be like I'm really good with Hero.
Obviously hero. Yeah, obviously hero because it's brand new. Yeah, obviously, you know. Oh, gosh.
But it's
And
not that bad. It's just like the neutral B and side B really need to be adjusted.
exactly.
Because it
Whenever
does
they add
when
a
it's
new character,
charged, when a neutral B is charged, it does 40 damage, and it has way too much range to be doing 40 damage.
because every time like they add a new character, like with King K. Rool and stuff, and then I forgot who else. Like every time they add a new character, it's just like too OP the first days, but after they nerf it and stuff, that's like complete garbage.
Kind of like how when Peach was like considered like one of the best characters in the game, and then now she's like D tier. I think
Wait, wasn't I don't remember when she. I don't know. I
it
don't
was like when the
because
game
I
like
didn't
first
buy it.
released.
Oh no, I didn't. I wasn't at that. I bought it like in Christmas or something. I mean, originally I was planning to buy it day one maybe, but I was like, yeah, you know, I'll wait. I'll just save my for like some other stuff because I also can't be wasting my money. Certainly all the time, you know.
I
Gotta be a
feel you.
grown up now. Gotta be a big boy
Gotta
to
be
pay
an
my taxes, my
adult.
big bills. You know, I love being an adult, even though I'm still a fucking. I love it. Whatever, but you know, I got the game
Gotta be an
already.
adult. I like how those people who like think people turn 18 and then they think they have to like the second you turn 18 you have to get a house, you have to get a job, you gotta find a girlfriend. I hate
Here's
people
the
who
thing.
think that way.
No, here's the thing. As soon as you turn 18, you just go watch. Like even
Yeah, dude.
like the
Dude, as soon as you turn 18, sell your bathwater. Then yeah,
even I mean to be honest, even though we probably did it already, I mean you're just gonna watch it
dude,
like you're not
dude,
visual.
it sounds pretty funny until you realize how much gay porn stars make, and you're like, oh, all right, never mind. I'm not the one. I'm not who's laughing now. I would actually not be surprised if a majority of the gay porn stars aren't even gay. It would not shock me in the slightest.
I don't even get. I don't get Pornhub at all. I honestly don't get porn
Dude.
stars at all.
Dude.
What?
Dude.
Oh,
You gotta get that premium, my dude. You gotta get that premium hentai subscription.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like you're on Twitch right now. I can't be talking about that. I mean, I don't know
I don't
how bad it's
care.
on Twitch. I mean, I don't know if they're gonna like, you know. Like,
I don't think.
monetize.
I mean,
don't know.
I mean,
That's
I don't.
it.
I think they'll be fine. I think I'll be fine. And if I do get banned on Twitch, then so be it. I guess.
Wait, are you just like streaming? Are you just like on Twitch or like YouTube?
I don't think YouTube will care.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how YouTube works streaming. I mean,
I don't know. Dude, there's been a couple times where I had to delete streams because somebody sent me crap on Discord, and I'm like, oh shit. Somebody told me they had a close call. I sending somebody was playing Paper Mario, and then they're like, I wonder if like this character existed.
No!
I sent it to him on Discord, and then he completely forgot about it because he read it like way late, and he was like, oh god. He was like one of those things where it's like I am speed. Like that may have been on screen for maybe like a frame. That's how fast.
Actually, I don't know if you've seen this on like Eric's compilations or something. But like, there was this one video. I was like, there was this video with like Sonic and Tails and whatever. I don't know. It was like Sonic. You know Sonic X, right? Like the
Yeah.
Sonic show or whatever. This
There was
one video where like we could just say not safe for work. There was this two characters, Tails and some other whatever the character's called, Pokemon looking character, started doing it. And just for a few seconds, let's just say not safe for work images that are not allowed on YouTube appeared.
Have you ever heard of the comic called Two Babies, One Fox?
I don't know. I've never heard of that.
It's a Sonic thing, and it's really bad. Don't look it up. It's disgusting.
I've already had many things I've searched up on the internet. You know, like those videos where like top 10 things on Google you should never search up, and then literally put the links on each one of those fucking videos. I mean, dude, I can't unsee that anymore. I can't.
I
I'm
feel
a big
you,
boy
dude.
now. Like, I remember the first time I saw the Two Girls One Cup video. I mean, don't search that up, by the way. I don't know if you
Is that still up? I thought that's been gone for a while.
It's probably still up. I mean, I mean, the last time I searched up was
Doubt the
like,
original was
thing
still up, but
like-
there's probably some re-upload somewhere. But
No,
doubt
I
the
searched it up on some random weird website. I mean, that's probably not a safe thing to do either way, because, you know, you probably get a virus. But still, like, I don't know. I mean,
No, dude, it's not a virus, dude. You just local moms want to hook up. That's all.
This fucking Eric fucking Pornhub. I guess this fucking Pornhub premium ads.
Or you won't last. Or you won't last 30 seconds, dude.
Well, have you seen those memes where like they say like you won't last a millisecond? It's just a fucking.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Or the Mike Wazowski one.
Yeah, I think there's another one. I forgot.
You think that's weird? Dude, I was like randomly browsing on YouTube and I just searched for random, like, I was just messing around and I took like a picture. Somebody sent me a Fortnite, dude. I took a picture of it and I looked it up, like, search by image. And the first result was literally a website dedicated to Fortnite porn. That's literally what it was. And it even had a Discord link and I was like, I gotta see this. There's no way this. And of course, it's just a bunch of raiders, which, thank God. Because
I mean, porn of it, I'm not surprised.
the funny thing is, like, some of it's like ironic, but some of it's like people are taking like seriously. Like, people are putting effort into it. Like, it's weird. It's weird.
I understand you. Like, you know, there's some people who actually take their stuff effort. Like,
It's not just taking some skin and drawing like a 2-inch line on it and calling it a dick.
There's the 9-year-old drawing. I mean, I remember looking at that Minecraft board.
Dude, that's actually a real thing too. And the worst part is, I have to admit it, it's actually really well animated. It's cringy, but it's well animated. As much as I hate to admit it.
Wait, where's the Minecraft?
As much as I hate to admit it, it's really cringy. It exists, but it's well animated.
Actually, I remember that. I don't know if you've seen this live stream with Erica. He was like searching up on. He was like curious.
Oh yeah, dude. Dude with the zombie, yeah.
Yeah, like he was like, is a dick in Minecraft a square or just a regular circle? And I'm like, oh no, I know where it's gonna go. I don't know. I mean, I was watching the live stream itself, but like, I was scared because I had like I was like on my phone on public. I was like, oh no, not this again.
Dude, you gotta make sure,
Never.
because you never know when an E621 tab is just gonna jump out at you. You never know.
Oh boy. At least
It happens.
just make sure
Sometimes
you
it just
get
sneaks
one
up
of
on you.
those. That's the thing I don't like, because sometimes, my friend just send me some random shit, and it's like some nonsense. Like those memes were like nonsense for work shit,
Yeah.
like
Oh,
those
like
fucking
the
things
like the
on
it's so
public.
fucking big thing, or the oh god, put it back in.
Yes, those moments, and
Or oh yeah,
I'm
spread it.
I'm just in public, right? I'm
Yeah.
at school, right? I'm like either just whatever, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna watch some memes, just chill out.
Dude, on the school bus back in my senior year, I literally made a Discord just for me and my friends, and the whole idea is that we had an NSFW bot, and you had to try to get the cringiest thing you could.
Actually,
That was the only rule.
But like, I don't know what's on Art Dirty for me. I mean, some of it, I guess it's probably good, but still, like the other part of it, just
It's
I
usually
don't
just
know how
it's usually just a bunch of like people just draw it just because it's trendy, like the Nessa from Pokemon Sun and Moon.
it's probably just to make the little kids horny, just
Yeah,
just
dude.
make the little kids-
Dude,
Probably
there's
that
like
money,
there's
but I
actual
don't know.
there's actual like Roblox stuff too.
But why did they even make it? Do they even make money out of it? Like, I honestly don't understand.
Well, there are like Patreon stuff like that who do like
Well,
Patreon. And then
maybe, but, like,
there are
it's
people
the
who like
shitty
and there are
art.
people who like for instance, I don't know if you've heard the name, but he looks like a skeleton and his name is Shad.
Shed.
Shadman, the guy who looks like a skeleton. He's got like a skeleton mask and he's got to wear a pair of glasses or a Shad base, or he's like a really popular and he makes a ton of money off of it. He's on the
Because I could understand those type of people, but like the people who like make this shit shitty as art, like why? Like how the fuck does he even get this? How do you even get through this? Jesus Christ! Like I don't understand. It makes my brain hurt. I just don't understand. It's kind of dumb, really dumb actually. But
maybe they're like just making that kind of stuff in their free time and then they're like selling it on Patreon or something. I don't know. And then there are people who like leak that stuff and like get money off of leaking stuff.
exactly. That's what happens most of the time. Hey, but I mean, I'm.
Or people who I've seen like a couple people like, for instance, have you ever heard of the YouTuber called YouTube Bass Booster?
YouTube based booster.
Yes, he makes a bunch of ear rape songs. He recently quit YouTube because he's not making money off of those videos anymore.
Wait, what do you mean? Is like one of those guys that scream into like the mic and stuff, where just like ear rape music?
No, he literally just takes songs and just makes them ear rape and expects money like.
Oh, okay, so like technically just like.
Like he's literally just stealing songs and he's like, "Why aren't I monetized?" Like you're little. It's not just because you increase the volume by 200% doesn't make it belong to you. Like, bro.
I mean, at this point, you should already just expect. I mean, it's like, I don't. I mean, there's probably the old grandma or the grandpa, whatever, trying to like understand what the fuck this even means. just imagine a grandpa or a grandma just searching that, like just on the internet, just surfing, like, oh look at these so cute puppies, like the stupid searching crap, right? And just encounter like an ear rape video and it just fucking ear buster ear.
Dude, that happens, dude. I bet you that's probably happened before.
Oh gosh, I mean, I could understand why, but like,
I wouldn't be surprised if something like that's already happened at some point.
it just makes me question the internet. Like, honestly, I don't know how. I don't even know how we're gonna stay in the internet.
God hides in heaven because he's afraid of what he's created.
The internet's a mistake. Let's just be real. The internet is a complete mistake, but it's also a blessing in this earth. But it's also giving us many problems in this stupid planet. We have enough problems already. We don't need more. But we created the mess. We have to end it at some point.
Don't worry, somebody's gonna do it. Somebody or something.
Someone's just gonna shut out all the servers.
At some point, somebody's gonna be like, "Oh wait, it's gonna be like the ending of like the Iron Giant. Like, where's the giant?" They're like, "Oh, we're gonna nuke this guy. Oh wait, that's the planet. Or we're gonna be like, we're gonna go like to war with like a different planet one day." And wait a minute, I set it to the Earth
Well, that's
and
all.
instead of setting it
that's
to
a
the
lot.
planet, so it's gonna go directly up, then come right down, and we're gonna all die.
What 100 years waste of waste of resources on you.
I
We have
genuinely think that with it, I don't know for sure, but at the rate we're going, I don't think that we'll see 3 more generations of people at the rate we're going. I genuinely think that after, like, you, me, and, like, maybe the next generation after that are dead, I think
After
that...
Generation X, technically, I think it's. I don't know what the hell our generation is called. I mean, I think it's called. I don't.
I mean, I was bored the other day, and I saw this video called...
But did you say, oh, you were born the other day?
how this guy used, like, mathematics to supposedly predict the rapture in, like, 2012. You know how everybody was talking about the rapture in 2012?
Oh,
yeah, I was...
like 12,
Like, he was
whatever.
using, like, actual, like, math. And he genuinely, like, and people... This guy actually, like, died. I think they said he killed himself because there were so many people who were so mad at him because they used all their money to go, like, vacations. Yeah, dude, because so many people were harassing them because they used all their life savings because they thought that they genuinely thought that the world was going to end. So they used all their money just to go have fun, and then when the world didn't end, obviously people were furious because they're all out of money.
And then there's some people, like, here's the funny part. There's some people who actually wasted their entire life saving on some stupid, just rumor. Like, nobody even knows,
Like, he used, like, I thought it sounded really dumb, too, but this guy used, like, a bunch of math. Like, he used, like, math. He genuinely thought he broke some, like, code. And I thought it was kind of made sense, too. Like, as dumb as it sounded, it's one of those things where it sounds dumb, but when you see, like, actually what the process was, it did kind of make sense.
yeah. Kind of, I mean, and then you just end up being a fucking lie. Life is a lie, kiddos. Like, you know what's gonna cause all of our deaths? I could agree that we're gonna be the only ones causing our own death. Like, we probably, at some point we just start World War III and that's it. That's our life. There you go. Human race ended. Now how are the aliens?
What if, like,
fucking...
what happens is that, like, one day, like, we know how they had the recent, like, explosion in, like, Russia again, the Chernobyl or something again? What if, like, one day, like, what if, like, something like some human people like get like mutated and then, like, they end up taking over the planet or something? I don't know.
Probably. I mean, I don't know.
What if something like that happened?
I could swear. I could feel someone.
I don't even know why they did that. Like, even, like, being real, like, let's say if actually, like, that was taken seriously and people were actually gonna, like, raid Area 51, they did it 2 months in advance. So A, they'd be prepared by then, and B, if they wanted to see anything juicy, if they wanted to clap some alien cheeks, I'm pretty sure they would have already moved them already.
Probably. I mean, I think they did, like, do, like, some, I don't know, like, Nevada or something. Like, I don't know. They did something with, like, location or whatever, like, I don't know how you say it. Like a declaration or something? I'm not sure.
There's probably gonna be at least one person who actually goes. And I bet you there's probably a couple, like, plane companies taking advantage of this.
Exactly. just one person, and I doubt John he's gonna probably die.
They're probably just gonna, like, tell everybody to go home. Like, go home, guys.
And they're actually making a party, like, they're actually making, like, an event or something. Like, I think it's called, like, Aliens. I don't know, you could search it. I don't know, I forgot what it was called, but, like, it's gonna be, like, a party in there where, like, no cigarettes, no alcohol, you know, no, just a family-friendly Area 51 raid, you know, just a party there. And then just fucking the government just in the background, just like, oh, please. It's just, I don't get this planet anymore. I mean, it's just gonna get worse, isn't it? Let me just guess. With all these things is happening.
It's just, yeah, this is getting worse, dude. I feel like, what if we, like, make full circle, and, like, another thing heard people talking about. What if, like, I don't know if you've ever seen it, but there's this thing called, like, Wife After People, and then they were talking about, like, what if, like, one day we destroyed a majority of the planet. Not everybody, but enough to go back to, like, technology from, like, the 1800s. To, like, send us back hundreds and hundreds of years, technology-wise, because all the smart people are dead. What if something like that happened? And then at the end of the like, they're talking about like theoretical events, and when like the dad dies of like infection from a cut he got because there was nobody to cure it, because they didn't have the cure for stuff like.
I mean, that can happen, but it would probably be a bit too much. I mean, we'd probably have to kill half of our race or something, like just half of our human existence or whatever. Just eliminate half of the things we have, and then just, you know, live without the internet. And speaking of the internet, I wonder how the internet just... imagine if just the internet would not even exist tomorrow. Like,
Dude, the world went crazy after YouTube didn't work for 2 hours. I'd hate to see what it would look like for a couple
I
days.
remember when that happened. I mean, I just saw YouTube not work, and I was like, is it my internet or something? Because it's just...
I was too, and then I was looking online, and people were like, uh-oh, YouTube isn't working, and the whole world breaks. Like, well, to Twitch I go.
I was on Twitter, and I was like, oh, wait. I was like, I saw YouTube trending for like a second. I was like, what's going on? I think it's just shut. And I just hear a lot of people like, oh no, everybody bring back YouTube and crap, you know? And I was like, no, whatever. I'll just leave this day a day off. I don't really care anyways.
Like, chill out, dude.
Something better with my life sometimes, you know.
Like it's not,
I cannot
servers occasionally go down. Like, chill out, bro. It's just a couple hours.
My internet. I mean, I could survive my internet for like 2 weeks or something. I mean, that's what I did last time. I don't know how much I could last without the internet, but you know, kind of an addiction to be honest. I mean, just to think of it, it kind of.
Yeah, I could last a while. I just don't know
how long.
How long?
I mean, it's either
like we're talking like not touching it in the slightest, but if I'm like only like doing like checking Discord every once in a while, then I'll be fine. But like complete like isolation from it, I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good question.
But I can easily survive like just using like 2G data, like 3G data, and getting on Discord every once in a while just to make sure everybody's all right.
I honestly do not get any of this 5G, 2G, 3G, whatever this crap.
5G is just trying to trick people into thinking that you can buy data just as fast as like broadband internet. That's essentially what 5G is.
I mean, that's what I've heard, but I mean, I just don't understand the big hype about it. It's like, you know, like Samsung is doing it.
Like, I don't understand people who like for instance, I have somebody in my chat where they pay like $50 in their phone bill, and they want like internet. Like, dude, you can literally get a decent internet service for just that much, and I just wasted that slurp, but it doesn't matter. But you can literally get that thing, pay just as much. Like, I'm only paying like $50 a month for my service. And it ain't no fiber optic, which I would totally get fiber optic if anybody provided it in my area, but nobody does.
I haven't heard about
fiber optic is like crazy internet. Like download a 50 gigabyte game in like 5 minutes. That's basically what fiber optic is.
It also depends where you live as well, because I live in Texas, and then like, I mean, where I have AT&T as my service provider. But like anything, like I can't really. I mean, I can't really access some other fiber internets. I mean, actually, I do have AT&T fiber actually. But it just lags my YouTube starts lagging a lot. That's the thing. Like, I don't know. I've heard it doesn't work properly with AT&T fiber because of the net neutrality rules. You know, that stupid crap.
Ajit Pai, man, dude. Our Lord and Savior Ajit Pai.
I think I've heard that that we won actually. I'm not sure that we won over like the stupid net neutrality stuff. I don't know, like the net neutrality or whatever. I don't know what FCC, like they can't control the rules anymore. I don't know. That's what I've heard.
I don't know either. I haven't been following it. Usually, the only way I hear about like major news to that is by like memes and stuff.
On YouTube or just memes or just I don't know, just like, you know, those recommendations like on news whatever,
yeah.
Like on the page, like just, oh no, Trump does whatever, Hillary, I don't know, Obama gets raped. I'm just some random shit that pops up on my screen. Like that's the only
the question is, what if like do you think? I wonder who we got for next year. I wonder who's applying for next year. Like, what if like we have a whole process of 2016 again, and it's like, this guy sucks. This guy sucks. Bring Trump back.
I mean, I don't like either Trump.
I don't mind Trump. Like, it's one of those things where I thought it was gonna be bad, but I ended up fine in the end.
Yeah, I mean, it's not as bad. I mean, he said he was gonna build a wall, and you know all this.
He never did, but you know.
It happens with every president. I mean, once they reach president, like, they really don't care anymore at this point. It's either just a bunch of drama. I mean,
it's just
honestly, every politics you can cause is just freaking like, all it ever causes is drama. Like, I don't hate either politic. I don't hate Republicans or Democrats or whatever. It's just it doesn't make sense at all. Like, why are we fighting over nothing? Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, what's the big deal? Like, you don't even know anything about politics. Why are you fighting over it? I mean, nor do I. I mean, I'm not trying to. I mean, I'm not trying to offend anyone with the
The only thing I don't like about most Trump people is that most Trump people have like big trucks and just like feel the need to tell you about Trump every 3 minutes.
Yes, I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't mind if you're a Trump supporter or not. I mean,
I just hate the what people who like feel the need to mention that you support Trump
like,
every 2 minutes.
In beer, you know, those type of people. You know, like the people with the sticker with like
Pick up truck and Trump.
2020. I mean, I don't care if you're like going for either candidate. I don't care at all. Like, you go for it. I mean,
if you're just like, oh yeah, I support Trump, then I'm like, oh okay, then all right. But if you're like Trump,
like,
then that's when I have issues.
Isn't the idea just meant to be private? Like, aren't you just supposed?
Yeah,
to
like what? Isn't the whole point? Like, you literally go into the vote thing, and there's literally like things so you're anonymous, so people don't know who you're supposed to support.
Yes, exactly.
Like the whole point.
And just people like outside, just like Trump, and just being racist. So like, I don't know. Like, I mean, there is some racist people around, like, you know, but like, I'm not saying like if you're a Trump supporter, you're racist. I mean, I don't care at all. Like, just do you. I don't care. I mean, I'm just like, I'm supported by anyone, anyways. I don't know much about politics.
I really don't know. I don't really support anybody, really. I'm just like, I don't really follow it very much. Like, I very rarely ever like follow politics.
Same as I do.
Because the only time I usually followed politics was I was at school, because they used to always make us watch this thing called CNN 10, and that's literally all we did.
We had Channel 1. I mean, that thing doesn't exist anymore, and also there's like 2 people around.
Oh, Channel 1 doesn't exist anymore? Because I used to watch that in middle school, but in high school I watched CNN 10.
School, yes, in middle school I used to watch that. Like, I think they discontinued it already. Like, as soon as I left middle school, they discontinued it or something. I don't know what happened to it.
I don't know what happened either. I thought like maybe they changed their mind, or I don't know. Because I was one of the same thing.
Channel 1? Like, how old is Channel 1?
I don't know, dude. I remember seeing it in like 7th grade, so I assume it's at least. Hold on, I gotta learn basic math. At least about 7 years old then, at least.
7 years? Oh, I mean, because I know that's like part of the 90s or whatever. Apparently, I have no clue. I mean, I'm not up to Channel 1. I mean, my teacher showed me. Also, I got DJ Under now. My teacher showed me, like, you know, like, I'm gonna show you this every day. And all it was is just a bunch of politics crap. And I'm like, whatever.
We only watched it on occasion. We still have our own news channel, too.
Oh, yes. Bro,
and then it was so bad. Like, I don't know why, but they felt the need to use the Star Wars theme at least like 3 times a week. Like the intro for the credits for Star Wars, like they felt the need to use that like 3 times a week at least.
Bro, I don't understand why they do that. Like, I honestly don't get it. Like, just put the real news. I don't care about the stupid news. Like, our middle school, that only lasted a few days. After that, just it didn't even pop up anymore. Like every advisory period, or like, that's what we call that. Advisory period is technically just like giving us advice of high school or whatever. Like, that was back in middle school. But like, we didn't really do anything there, to be honest. But like, advisory was just that one class to do nothing at. Like, it was just a chill period. I mean, we still have advisory in high school, but it's like a lot more complex, and you know, we're about to grow up and we're about to be a big boy. You know, a big boy pants.
Yes.
And then like, I think they showed us this YouTube channel with all of our school news videos or whatever, and it wasn't great. It was cringy. It was exactly cringy, and there's nobody signed up for it. Actually, nobody signed up for the news. Like,
did they like draft people then? Like, oh, you've been invited, and you're better get in here.
No one did. I mean, there was a draft. I mean, actually, there was random people being invited, but it was like, yeah, screw it. No one just came in, and it only lasted like a few 5 days, and that's it. It never came back.
Oh, that's kind of like how most of our rules. Like, when I first started high school, like there was a bunch of rules that you had to follow, but like there were still rules. But after like a week, nobody cared. Exactly.
I mean, that's actually happening right now, to be honest. I mean, when I just entered school, like, this is my
like you're not allowed. You have to walk on all the sidewalks. You're not allowed to run. Mine is like mine was composed of like multiple buildings. So sometimes you have a class in this room, and then sometimes you have to really book it because your next class is like all the way across this room, and then they're like, "Why are you late?" And then you're like, because you had to go get my book, so I had to go to the locker, and then I had to go all the way on the other side of the room to get into your class, and now here I am.
Actually, the funny part of our school, I don't know if you're gonna find this shocking or not, but we can't really use regular backpacks anymore. Like
That's how I was for me in middle school, dude. They made you carry your books. They made you carry your books and everything.
No. Like you know how like school shootings are happening, right?
Yeah, that's probably exactly why they were doing it.
But like we had to like instead of actually having like a regular backpack, we usually just have like a clear backpack.
A clear backpack? That's weird.
Yeah, yeah, it is weird. Like it happened since.
Like we weren't allowed to have backpacks at all. Like the second you got in there, you had to bring a backpack, but you have to leave it in your locker, otherwise you get a ticket or whatever.
But like, here's the funny part: they don't even check the backpacks most of the time. They just look at what's in front of the backpack, and after that, you just move on. Like next, like someone could just bring a knife, like behind a binder or something, and then just, oh, there you go, another death happened. No, gotta go. Don't can't wait for another day of school.
When I was in like 8th grade, we actually had like a legitimate like warning. Like they had us in like the attic of the school for like 45 minutes because there was some dude outside. And they thought he was going to shoot the place up, and real shame he didn't, because I do not want to be here right now. So,
I mean, it kind of sucks. It's just being in the. I mean, you don't even know what's going to happen.
I wonder, dude. My middle school, dude. A lot of my teachers were really old. I wouldn't be surprised if most of my middle school teachers. No, not middle school. My bad. Late elementary. I wouldn't be surprised if most of my elementary school teachers aren't even alive anymore.
Kind of
that's how old my elementary teachers were. I used to have this one teacher called Haynes.
Like, what do you mean how old?
Like they were probably in their 70s.
Oh.
I wouldn't be surprised if all of them are either dead or they're probably. I wouldn't be surprised if none of them are teaching anymore.
No, I usually in my elementary years I usually had like maybe a few too old teachers, but usually mostly they're like in their 20s or 30s or maybe 40s, but usually those ages.
I used to have one when I was in 8th. I used to have this one teacher. Her name was Mrs. Wanamaker, and she literally just got out of college.
Really?
Yeah, like that was her first year of teaching, and I think I broke her because she quit that next year.
What do you mean you broke her?
I think I caused her too much stress.
Oh.
Because I was that royal pain in the. I'm not even gonna lie to you. When I was like middle school, that was probably when I was peak toxic. Peak toxicity. If that makes any sense. Like, it's that type of my life that I try to forget that even happened. Everybody has that. That point of your life that you try to forget that even was a thing.
Peak toxicity. I mean, like.
And I think my sister is going through that point right now. My sister just turned 13 the other day, and now she's starting to doing the whole typical teenage girl thing where she like praises zodiac signs and stuff like that. Going everywhere with everybody, like they go to the group together into the bathroom and stuff like that. Typical teenage girl stuff.
Exactly. I miss those teenage days. Actually, that was more middle school. That was more of my middle school days, but still. Yeah, I was exactly me sometimes. You know, I was a bit of a toxic cunt, you know, back then, but still.
I would still, I'm saying I'm pretty toxic, but not as bad as I used to be.
Not really much. I've become more of the good boy side now. I mean,
you gotta become an adult.
My elementary days were both. I mean, I was a bit toxic, and then after like my 5th grade year, I started being a little bit more quiet and stuff. And then my 6th grade year, I was a lot more toxic and crap. Like making fun of everybody else, just being a fucking dick. After that,
when I was in elementary, it was around the time that Minecraft released, and I was probably about as into Minecraft as kids are into Fortnite today. So that's where I was.
Actually, funny enough, the only version I had for Minecraft was Pocket. You know, like how Pocket had nothing.
Well, when I was there, we only had Java at the time, and then maybe like a year later after that, I bought the Xbox 360 version of it. But at the time, it was probably the only we're talking early days, like before the Nether was even a thing.
I wasn't that early in the game, but like, you know, I was like in the Pocket, like back in like.
I thought the Pocket, when the Pocket was released, it was using like a really old version of the game. Back when they used to hear the ooh sound.
I mean, kind of. but it was like a weird version of the game, to be honest. Like there is no caves.
Like there wasn't no
Barely,
hunger
like,
bar or anything.
no, like it was like you couldn't even run at all. Like if you play the version now, like on just any smartphone, like it's weird. Like
My
I
favorite
don't know how
version will still always be Java Edition 1.5.2.
I mean, I prefer
That'll still always be
Rainbow
my.
and
I prefer the older versions, like the more not too old, but not too old.
like everything changed.
So I'm thinking like mid 2014 is when Minecraft
1.8,
peak.
1.8, right? Am I right? 1.8.
1 point.
That's when the
I'm talking like 1.5 is 1.5.2 is right before the horse update.
Well, I wasn't that early, but you know, but like after they started adding the weird, how do you say it? The weird end. I don't know how
The
you say it.
Ender
Look,
Town
you know
or something like that, and Mine City or
Yeah, that.
I think it's what
Yeah,
it's
that
called.
thing. The combat update. The combat update.
The combat
That's
update was the dumbest thing ever. At least some servers you're allowed to disable it.
For like
It's the dumb.
they
It's like
ruin half of the game once they release that update.
I'm just glad that at least some servers have it turned off.
I mean now. I mean they still probably. Actually,
It's like it's a really dumb concept, but I can understand it. Like maybe they can make it like where only certain weapons are affected by it.
Actually,
I don't know.
Curious.
Maybe they could make it so where maybe it's like a bad enchanting thing you can get, so it's only like you know how there's like some things that you can enhance that actually makes it worse.
Yeah. Or worse.
Yeah.
I mean, why would you ever want to do that?
No, like it's like you know how sometimes you get like a really good effect and then sometimes there's a bad effect to it, kind of like you get a positive then you get a negative.
Oh, like potions.
Yeah, kind of like that, or maybe like make it like a slowness effect that you can only swing. I don't know. There are some cool potions. There's overall there's a lot more things I don't like about Minecraft, modern Minecraft than I hate. Like the whole villages pillages update was kind of cool, and then they had the aquatic update was really nice because back in the olden days of Minecraft, if you started drowning in the game, you're probably gonna end up dying because it's hard to swim up after you start drowning because you get hit and then you can't get up. Yeah, that's what I mean.
I mean, I like the new updates. It's just that it's really complicated now. Like now you have all these random stuff or like.
It feels like a really weird mod almost.
Exactly, and it's like I'm not even gonna be surprised if they add like a type of car in the future, like a type of transportation in the future.
Other than like mine carts.
Exactly. I mean,
I thought there was a way to like. I thought there was a way you could actually
like
put like something like that. Well, they did used to have the horses, and then they used to have the pigs with the carrot on a stick thing. They used to have those.
Oh, like wait, the fishing stick, right? Like, or not
you can ride a pig with a saddle and then have a carrot on a stick, and you can just ride him wherever you want him to go.
Aren't you able to do that anymore?
I think you could still do it. I don't know. I haven't tried it. It was actually if you're like if you were planning on going like one direction and you just wanted to be lazy, you'll just keep going. It's a pretty viable method for being lazy if you just want to travel somewhere without just in one direction or if.
Actually, I don't even know if you can craft saddles. Actually.
No, you can't. You can only get those. You can only get you could still only get them in the dungeons and the moss stones as well. Moss stones. But back in the day that you couldn't make moss stones anymore, but now you can. But back in the day you couldn't. You had to find moss stones.
Isn't that other thing called the stone thing, the stone cutter?
Stone cutter?
Yeah.
No, I don't know what that is.
Okay, well.
There are some kind of cool. You know what else was a kind of cool potion? They have like the levitation potions, or they had the ones that. Also the Electro is kind of cool, I guess. That's also kind of cool. But there's plenty of blocks that are just pointless and dumb.
Exactly. It's like that one update on Minecraft where they just add one new block and no one cares about it. Like what the?
It's
fuck
like ugly and it's just and yeah.
Exactly. I've had those on PlayStation. I'm like, dude.
Are they still updating PS4 edition, or is it like considered Legacy edition? They don't update it anymore.
They still update it. I mean, so it's not
Because
as
I thought
updated
after they added the Better Together update, I thought they stopped supporting console edition.
They are planning to make a Better Together update on the. I mean, a Better Together, whatever the hell it's called. Bedrock. I'll just call it Bedrock because I don't know what the. I don't even know why they call it Better Together. But yeah, you know, Bedrock. They're adding the plan at Bedrock on PlayStation. Apparently, supposedly the leakers, because you know, like, there's this like one. There's like on the. If you
So
go
are
to Sony's website or
Microsoft and
whatever,
Sony finally gonna get along for a change to bring the
hopefully.
the Minecraft gamers together?
Hopefully, I mean, they did it with Fortnite, probably because everybody's whining because like, hey, give me, I want to play
How long
Fortnite."
until like cross-platform is like expected in everything? Like if you don't have cross-platform, you're not gonna survive, which can make it a problem because the last thing you need is to have like a PS4 player to try to go against some dude with a gaming PC who gets like 120 FPS.
Exactly, like it's like on PC and then mobile. I mean, PC and mobile. Like, how do you even play with those devices? Like you know when you're going against someone on Fortnite,
Yeah.
and you just see a tryhard PC player and uses it on mobile. I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? And that's the thing I don't like about it. Like, I mean, yeah, there are typical servers for like the Switch and mobile versions, but like when you're playing with someone on PC,
Yeah, then you get a bunch of people, PC players in your game. Through experience, though, I have noticed that when you're playing on the Switch, if you're playing Team Rumble, there's a good chance that the people playing with you will be on mobile.
yeah, exactly. I mean, it's probably because they're both the same version apparently now. I mean, not Pocket. I keep saying Pocket.
Switch?
Yeah, the Switch and mobile edition of Fortnite. You know, they're both connected, and then PS4 and Xbox. The tryhards have their own servers or whatever. But like, if you're playing with someone on PC server, if you're playing with a full out squad of PCs, and you're on mobile, like, I don't even know how.
At least they did. I think if you're playing on mobile, unless you have a PC player in your game, like in your party, I don't think there's any way to get like PC people with you. I could be wrong, but I don't think I don't think it happens.
And then plus, how I don't know if you've seen this, but there's some type of people. There's a few people who play on mobile, like, but they play with their claw fingers. It's like, I don't know how you play like that. Like first of all, why play on mobile out of anything else you could be playing on? Why play on mobile and be a tryhard on mobile? Like, I have Fortnite on my phone. I have to admit it. I have Fortnite on my phone. You know, whatever. But like running Fortnite, it's super laggy. And here's the thing: I have an S9, alright?
Yeah.
It runs super laggy now. I mean, I don't know. I mean,
And then people who are playing at like 200 ping, or they get like, I know people who play on mobile and then they like crash like at like the worst times. Like there's somebody try to shoot them and then they'll be like top 5, and then all of a sudden their phone will just freeze up for 5 seconds. Like,
exactly. I mean, I've heard iPhone runs better than Android. I think. I don't know.
I thought the Android thing still didn't exist. I thought the Android version was still like a scam to try to get kids to download it still.
No.
Is Android actually a thing now?
Yeah, it's a thing. It's official. You can just download it from the website. Actually, you have to download it from or I don't know. I mean,
Do you have to download it from Epic themselves? I find it funny.
Yeah.
But it's really dumb, but I find it funny when I like talk to people on Discord, and they're like, "Dude, what's your Epic?" And they're like, "What's an Epic?" And like they don't even know the developers of this game, and they're like, they think Fortnite makes Fortnite. Like, bruh. When I want to know about this game, how does this game not have Gears of War skins yet?
Gears of War. Depends. I mean,
How does it not have Gears of War?
I'm not a big fan of Gears of War, but like
I played the second one, and that was like the only one I played. And apparently, it's like the best one.
Right, you're getting Gears of War 5, right?
Probably not. The only reason I had Gears of War 2 is because like 4 years ago they gave it to Xbox users with games with gold. That's the only reason I got it.
Nah, but here's the thing. I mean,
Back when Microsoft gave you games that people actually wanted to play, instead of Meet the Robinsons or whatever they got right now.
Oh god. But like,
It's basically just saying that please buy Game Pass.
Mr. Robinson's on Xbox Original. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean?
The Xbox Meet the Robinsons for I think it's like an HD remaster. I think I don't know.
Oh, okay, because it looks like shovelware, but like whatever.
It probably is shovelware, but like we're talking. There's no way it's like an actual like good game.
I'm actually kind of jelly. I'm actually kind of jealous of you guys. Like you
Because
guys
a lot of movies, um, movie games tend to be really bad.
most. I mean, there is
Well, vice versa too. Like Doom, movie to game to movies. Like the 1999 Doom movie with the Rock. I watched that and I wanted to die. It's one of those movies that it's a cash bait, dude. Like the it's supposed to be about Doom, but it had nothing to do with it.
And especially the DS stupid Wii ports. I mean, those are the worst. I gotta,
DS Wii ports.
yeah, like the M&Ms and the whatever the fuck you find on food stores or whatever.
Oh, have you ever seen the Burger King games that they made for the Xbox?
Wait, what do you mean?
They have Burger King video games where you play as the king.
I know that. Okay. I mean, I know there's one on Wii where like it's a racing kart game. No, I don't know what it is. I think it's a racing kart, Mario Kart ripoff or whatever. But I don't know on Xbox 360. Like, is it like a platform or is it just a racing game?
It's a race. There's a racing game. There's a racing game. There's a couple other ones. One of them's like a Metal Gear Solid type thing, and then there was a third game, but I can't remember what it was about. Dude, I would unironically buy a Burger King first person shooter though.
There's a first person shooter.
Dude, I wish.
Oh, okay. I mean,
I'd buy it.
Oh god, it's just like saying you're gonna buy.
It'd be like a weird Splatoon, and like you have like mustard and ketchup. It'd be like a weird Splatoon type game.
I don't. I mean, they don't exist anymore. Shovelware doesn't even exist on consoles anymore. Probably because it's like.
Yeah, because after like, because the Xbox 360 used to have the indie game market, but they shut that down. And I still have a bunch of my indie games that I can't re-download, so I gotta make sure not to accidentally uninstall them. A lot of them were garbage, but like some of them are online games that obviously you can't find games for anymore but you know like.
Everything that sucks about Xbox. I mean, that's actually not just Xbox, like just like gaming, like online games in entirety. Like you can only play for that specific time, or like buy that specific time, because you know, like there's some games on Xbox, which there's just one game I really wanted to play, because I was on my cousin's. I mean, I never had an Xbox 360, but there's one dude. I mean, one of my cousins. He had this game called Marble Blast. I don't know if you ever heard of it.
What is it called?
Marble Blast Ultra.
Yeah.
The famous game that's no longer available. I actually really like that game a lot. I like the music.
You can't download it anymore. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, and I was like, I was like, you know, in the future, if I ever get an Xbox 360, you know, whatever, I'll just go ahead and buy it. But I just as soon as I just searched it out, I realized it ain't no longer available. I'm like, damn it, man. Oh.
It was probably one of those indie games I telling you about, because they shut that down a couple of years ago.
They shoot. I mean, that was like early Xbox days. Like that was like day one Xbox.
Dude, I wish I would have got it, but they actually at one point it only lasted a little while, but there was a full like hentai game on the Xbox 360. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. It was called Uncraft Me. Have you ever heard of that? Have you heard of that game? It's called Uncraft Me.
I think I've heard. Was it actual hentai?
Like yeah, dude. But it was on the Xbox 360. It was a PC game, but they ported. Yes.
Like Poochie and the Pooh.
Anime titties, dude. Anime titties, dude.
Oh wow! Actually, isn't there a hentai game on the Switch as well?
Dude, I don't think there are. I don't know, but there's this game called Panty Party or something like that.
Oh, no clue. Actually, I think
if I see really bizarre games on the Switch, I make sure to add them under my wish list. Like really, really bizarre looking ones. Like who approved this? Who was at Nintendo? Like this is good. Add it.
Oh gosh. I mean, I don't know what the fuck. Bro, look at I'm drifting. But I don't know how bad is the Xbox Store. I've heard there's like a lot of stupid. Like I don't know if you've seen Vine Sauce at all. Like there's like the stupid shovelware 360 indie.
The monkey poop thing. Or the weird shark one where the shark just goes.
And And there's like this one horror game, or supposedly horror game, where there's this guy just recorded on his cell phone.
Oh yeah, I saw that where he's like a weird, like shark. I don't know what he was. I saw that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck these. And there's like some weird games on Steam as well. Like you really have to go deep searching on Steam, like to even find these type of games. Like
Usually, like all the hentai games on Steam is usually just a bunch of weird puzzle games that you can literally beat in like 2 minutes. And I wouldn't be surprised if most of that art doesn't even belong to those people. Wouldn't shock me.
wait, is there actual hentai on Steam?
Yeah, dude, you can actually like find like there's this one game that I kind of want to get that looks actually kind of decent, like a decent like hentai game, and it's like a first-person shooter called Seed of the Dead, and it kind of looks like Left 4 Dead but with like anime girls though.
Oh, Left 4 Dead. Oh, okay. I mean, I don't know why they call it Left 4 Dead. I mean, I'm not a big Left 4 Dead at all. I don't even know what the. All I know Left 4 Dead for is for big titties, but like.
Yeah, dude.
Why you call it Left 4 Dead? Is it like an actual action game or something? I don't know. It sounds like something you would probably kill people.
It looks like the original like Left 4 Dead from Valve, but with like anime titties. It looks like a weird mod almost.
I mean, I've heard of it many times. I've heard of like the stupid beach ball game, whatever you call that.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that game. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't understand it. I'm like, what? Yeah. It just makes me question, like, why? I mean, I don't mind hentai, but like, why? Like, you just want to watch porn, go to Pornhub.com and get your fucking Pornhub subscription. I'm sorry, like, just go to the internet.
And I'm dead. Dude. I killed myself. That may have been a little farther than I wanted.
You just fell down, let me guess.
I may have fallen and I can't get up.
I've fallen and I can't get up. Well, it's gonna be a long road, isn't it?
Take me home. I was so mad the other day because I was on Twitch and this guy said he was from West Virginia and I was like, "Did your country roads take you home?" And the joke went directly over his head, and I was like so mad, dude.
Wait, what did he say?
Like no, like he didn't get it. Like he was like he didn't understand it.
Oh, he didn't get it. Oh, he's probably one of those kids just on Twitch.
No, it was like some dude like who was like probably like a 25 or something like that.
Get out of here! Get out of here!
Get out of here! You're not a pro gamer.
Oh no! Get the. I'm just like Tyler 1, just saying, get shit off of me.
Get it! Oh, the Venom, like the Venom meme. Venom be like Peter Parker in Spider-Man 3. Get this shit off of me.
Oh, actually, have you heard that they're kicking out Spider-Man off the Marvel universe, the MCU?
What do you mean?
Okay, so there's this. I don't know what the hell's going on with MCU. Okay, you know what the MCU is, right? Like, you know,
yeah.
Avengers Endgame and Iron Man or whatever.
Yeah.
So supposedly, you know how Spider-Man's part of that, right?
Yeah.
He's no longer part of it anymore, according to Sony, because you know they own him. They own Spider-Man. So you know all those Spider-Man scenes, you know.
Are they at least gonna like pretend like he was never even there, or are they gonna be like he can't do it?
They're just gonna pretend like he never existed in the Marvel universe, or like in the Marvel whatever the hell it's called, cinematic universe, like the actual universe, the Iron Man. I'm not gonna say it. Captain, you know, okay,
Captain Marvel.
Like,
you mean feminism propaganda?
Yeah.
Like the Ghostbusters 2016 thing.
Honestly, Captain Marvel is just a garbage character. Like
I thought Captain Marvel was a dude anyway, so I could have swore. I was pretty certain he was a dude originally. I could have swore. I may have smoked one too much pot today, but I don't know. I could have swore Captain Marvel was a dude.
No, honestly, Captain Marvel is just a bunch of feminine. I mean, I don't mind feminism. It's too much. Like I remember, like I don't know if you've seen Endgame. You've probably seen it. Right?
Yeah, dude. Who hasn't seen Endgame?
Okay,
so it's inevitable, dude.
You remember when Spider-Man just like when Captain Marvel got the gauntlet, it was like, hey Spider-Man. It's like all the girls just start coming out of nowhere. It's like, dude, why? It's like it's not even funny. It's kind of just you're just kind of just slapping my face already. Like I understand you're trying to be feminist, but like this is kind of the wrong way to do it. But you know what? I mean, Captain Marvel and it herself, I just don't like the character. Like, yeah. And that's just my opinion. I don't like Captain Marvel, to be honest. It's just,
I was
she
never
looks
really into
dumb.
any of the superheroes. Like there's characters like
Nor do I.
I think they're just losing, running out of ideas. How long until we get like really dumb superheroes?
I mean, at this
Where
point,
is Strange? Where is Strange Rope Hero? I think you know what I'm talking about.
I like Spider-Man person.
I'm more of a Strange Rope Hero, dude.
Strange Rope.
Amazing Strange Rope Hero.
Nah, but like, I mean, I've never been personally into movies. Like, I've never been personally a movie fan. But I've watched my part of movies still. I've watched like.
I don't usually buy a bunch of movies. I rarely do I ever go to the theater. Like Endgame was probably the first time I'll go to the theater in a long time.
So do I.
And then but usually when I do watch movies, it's usually like on Netflix or something. But it's even then, do I rarely ever like use my Netflix or anything. Sometimes I'll get on like Netflix because I'm eating some food or something like that. But usually I'm just sitting on Twitch because I'm subscribed to a bunch of channels on Twitch. So usually I'm just chilling out on Twitch. That's where I'm usually at.
Usually what I do is just go on YouTube. I mean, not even YouTube. Oh shit.
I'm not even gonna lie, like, dude, I'm subscribed to a lot of people on YouTube, and I'm considering unsubbing to them because there's just a bunch of clickbait garbage now. Like, I used to watch a bunch of people that they're just going to this trend because it's for the sake of it being a trend. I've actually unsubscribed to a bunch of people because they used to make this certain amount of content, and now it's just blatantly for views. Now.
Like this is, I mean, you know Ali, right?
Yeah. Everybody knows Ali.
COD. You know, like he's do COD videos and stuff. Like,
is he still doing COD, or is it literally just Fortnite now?
No. It's just clickbait, BBC trolling crap. Like, I mean, I remember you used to watch BBC trolling. It's like a trolling channel or whatever for like Call of Duty and stuff. It was pretty funny. Like, you remember like when the Xbox One was like.
Oh yeah, they had the Xbox turn off with ghosts. You talk about that video when it was like Xbox turn off. No. Yeah, dude, I saw that, dude. I remember that video, dude.
And then they had they just put they just put some weird microphone, they just put some weird stuff on the microphone or whatever.
Which isn't
the trick is love or the.
That's it's a pretty good trick though. It doesn't work anymore because almost nobody bought the Kinect, and I don't think. Funny thing is they actually completely ditched the Kinect after the original Xbox One.
Like on the new Xbox,
nobody wanted that.
Because I think on the new Xboxes they no longer have the adapter anymore. Because I was at my friend's house. I was at my friend's house last time, and he had an Xbox One S, the white one, and I was like, because we were doing a little bit of arrangement, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, wait, where's the Connect for this? I was like, there's none. I was like,
because whenever when the Xbox One first came out, I think it was like $600 or something, or 400 or something like that. But after they dropped the Connect, it dropped to 500.
Yeah, 500
or something like that
because of the Connect.
Yeah, then people literally nobody wanted it, and so after Microsoft decided hey, literally nobody wants it and it's killing sales because nobody wants it. They finally dropped it, and then they made a lot more sales off of it.
Actually, my friend I was like, he had a Connect actually, but I was like, and what's your old? Because he had an old Xbox, like the fat VCR Xbox, and he had the new Xbox One S. I gotta be honest, that Xbox One X actually looks pretty slick. Better than the PS4, than the OG PS4. Way more slick. It looks way better than the stupid. I mean, I like the PS4 still, but the Xbox One X looks beautiful. I mean, I don't know how the Xbox One X looks like, but they look beautiful. They look amazing, beautiful. I mean, the white one.
They look pretty good, yeah.
Looks beautiful. Yeah, but as I was saying, I mean, I was like, what happened to why do you have a connector? You don't have a connector for it. I mean, yeah, there is adapters for it, but he told me he had an original Xbox, so I was like, hey, can you give me that? And he was like, sure, why not? So, cause I wanted to play some some games, cause my little cousin, when he got an Xbox on his birthday, he got a game Rare Replay, that one.
Yeah.
And I wanted to play it, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give my friend, I was like, yeah, sure, you could have it. You could have the Xbox, whatever. Here are all the cables and stuff. But here's the thing. Here's the catch. It doesn't work. I was like, God damn it, Jerry. Fucking damn it, Jerry, you motherfucker. Let me just throw whatever. I just took it. You know what? Whatever. Maybe I'll try to fix it. probably break it next few days. You know, maybe make it worse. You know,
Yeah, I know.
and you know, I was like, you know, this thing has no warranty at all anymore at this point. Let's be real. I'm probably not gonna be able to fix this fucking thing, but I still have it here, still there, sitting on this shelf already. I mean, looks ugly. Looks ugly to be honest. You know, I don't really like how the Xbox One looks like, the original model, but it's still there. I have no controllers for it at all, by the way. So it's just lays there and so to be ever touched. It's just that I can't get an Xbox because the Xbox, whatever the new Xbox is coming. I just hope all the games that are coming for the Xbox One.
I'm almost certain that they're gonna put like Epic's #1 priority is putting Fortnite on Xbox Scarlet or whatever they want to call it.
Yeah,
Would not be surprised. What if like Epic tried making their own console, dude? They have the money. If they wanted to, they could probably do it. What if they tried making their own console, dude? Like Google is trying, which honestly,
or even like a console itself, or just like a streaming service.
like an actual like console, like the Epic Gamer system.
It will probably be just like a Steam box, because you know, like how they have their own store or whatever.
Yeah, like the Steam machine failed miserably, and it's just because it's just everybody, all the games supported Windows, and there wasn't enough games that supported the Steam machine.
Actually, here's the thing. This is what you do.
You could just install Windows on your Steam machine, but you know, like, what's the point of that? You know.
I mean, isn't Steam Machine? Wait, isn't like?
I don't even think they sell the Steam Machine anymore. I don't think.
Because I mean, the Steam OS. I mean, the Steam Machine was like from the Steam OS, right? Isn't it
Yeah.
to do with Steam? Okay, so here's the thing. Here's what I will do.
I think you know how like Steam has like the big picture mode. I think that's basically what it just looks like 24/7.
Yeah, exactly. What the frick is going on? That's a weird shite. Okay, this is weird. There's a glitch right.
And I know like the thing that I think I did get from Steam that I kind of don't regret. Like the Steam Link was pretty cool, and then they had the Steam controller, which depending on what you're playing, it can be really nice or really bad. It does not work with first-person shooters very well.
I mean, I have a Steam, but I don't have a gaming PC yet. I do plan, but still, like, it's a little bit too expensive. Plus, I don't want to bust it up in like 2 months of it. I still want to use a laptop for now, and then maybe later, once I have the fucking knowledge to even
get yourself a RTX 1080 and play Minecraft.
Yeah, I mean, I have Quake too on RTX, but you know, it doesn't work because I have a stupid laptop. I mean, it runs well. I mean, they're still slow, but whatever.
I don't want to be that guy, but you know, it's a really good potato game that runs on just about anything.
What?
Half-Life 1.
Oh, okay, yeah, I have like. Yeah, I could run that game. Well, actually, I could run Portal as well. Portal
2 as well. Portal's another game. Portal game that's a game I didn't expect it to run, but it did.
I mean, it runs really.
Because I had a potato PC at the same time, and it also ran at like medium settings, perfectly fine.
Yeah, but it ran fan and whatever, you know. But
it did have its occasional lag spikes, but for the most part, it was at least running at 30 FPS.
It's like when you move the screen like left to right really fast. It's like it has a little weird line or whatever. That little how do you say it? You know when you have like a potato PC, right?
You mean screen tearing? Are you talking about screen tearing?
Yeah, I think that's what it's called. That thing, and it's like it happens sometimes with Portal. I mean, I haven't tried Half-Life with it yet, but like.
Oh, did you get like the Valve game bundle where it comes out with all the Valve games?
Yeah,
that's what I got. Like mine came with like CS:GO at the time, because it was back before CS:GO was free to play. Before it was yeah.
Wait, was it free to?
Yeah, CS:GO is free to play now, but back then it wasn't.
Oh.
Like it's only been free to play for about a year now.
Okay, because I thought you said the opposite. I was like, I got the game for free.
I've seen some games that were free to play, but they decided to go paid.
Okay. I mean, I don't know why they changed it. I mean. Most of the, like, back then, like, I would get Overwatch for, like, probably a full price. I don't even know how Overwatch was back then, but, like, I like the price. Like, maybe...
I think it was, like, $40. I want to say it was, like, $40 at launch.
40... Yeah, well, yeah, that. And then, they just sell it for free. Like, that's, like, how they... Like, that's how it...
Like, with all the, like, boxes you had to pay for, Why don't they just make it like pay free, but be like Fortnite where it's free to play, but if you don't have a skin or something, you're made fun of. Just make it like that, right?
Sure,
Like
I mean, most for some games. For most online games, they should pretty much be the kind.
like the Fortnite at least is free to play, and it's free to play because it's so, you know, it's most of its content comes.
At least you don't have to pay to win. I mean, that's the good thing.
That's the only thing about Fortnite really is that at least their microtransactions don't give you a crazy advantage.
Kind of.
To a degree, because there are some that like you can literally like crouch, like the one that you have now with the sexy one where you can literally like go in like a certain thing and like hide from people basically because they won't be able to see you. I saw this one dude where he was hiding inside a tub, and he decided to use that emote, and then he just snuck and shot some dude.
Actually, there was this you know the green soldier. What is it called? The toy soldier.
Yeah.
Saw this one. It was like a gray one, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, you know that plays where it has like a bunch of rocks, right?
Yeah.
The empty land. This guy was just T-posing, and I didn't even see him at all. And as soon as I saw him, he just looked at me, and I just left him there like what
like competitive wise, Cuddle Team Later is probably like the worst skin because like there's like no places where I'd blend. It's like the total opposite. That too.
Banana. No, there's way worse. Usually they do cause a lot of disadvantages sometimes. I mean, unless you get like a really thin, like really thin skin, like non-seeable at all, non-light up or whatever, not those flashy color skins. Maybe it's an advantage, but I mean, it's still kind of an advantage. But you know what I say, right?
It is, but it also isn't.
Yeah, it's like it's not supposed. I mean, people could use it as an advantage, but like it's not like it's supposed to be meant as an advantage. It's not like
it's
not
unintended.
Like
it's an unintended usage.
Well, actually, I've never played Battlefront. Funny enough, I mean, I played the original one, but not the second.
You want to hear the dumbest thing ever? It was like maybe like 3 months ago they actually gave that away from Games with Gold, and I was telling my friend of mine, hey dude, you want to play Battlefront 2 on the original Battlefront 2 on an Xbox? And I was like, and then I got in there like, okay, so I am just realizing that this game was designed for the original Xbox, and then I sat to myself and thought like, all right, I gotta be really dumb to
Oh, like the PS2.
No, like the original Xbox, like they gave it to you for Games with Gold, and I was asking my friend of mine if he wanted to play the original Battlefront 2 with backwards compatibility, and then I was like, wait a minute, there's something that it took me like a good minute to like figure out. Like I launched the game, I downloaded it, and then I was like, wait a minute, I just figured out why this isn't gonna work because this game is old, and Microsoft is not supporting this game anymore. It's still active on PC, but on console, the only way you're gonna play that online is by modding your system or whatever. Because there are people who like actually like mod their system, dude. Like for instance, PS2, for instance, you could like hook your thing up with Ethernet and then like go through like unofficial servers.
Wait, how did you even do your Wii U? How did like you hack your?
No, not my Wii U. It's just some old basic exploit they had back in 5.5.1.
Or HackSG?
Yeah, and then basically HackSG just lets you use it and it can't be patched essentially.
Actually, I was a stupid kid back then, and there's this game, newer Super Mario Bros. Wii. I really wanted to get it badly. You know, have you heard of that game, right?
New Super Mario Bros. Wii?
Version, newer. The more hacked version of the original one.
Yeah, I've heard of it. I actually know I've never heard of it. What is it? I've seen mods for it. Like I've seen New Super Mario Minecraft Bros.
On the DS.
Yeah.
But like New Super Mario Brothers, it's like you played New Super Mario Brothers, right? Like the Wii or DS or whatever.
Yeah, the Koopa,
So
the blue Koopa
that...
thing was the best in the original DS version, dude. I'm really kind of mad that they didn't have that in New Super Mario Bros. 2. Not Mario Maker 2. What's it called? New Super Mario Bros. 2 for the DS, the 3DS. The 3DS, New Super Mario Bros. 2.
I'm surprised I 100%ed that game. I literally got.
Dude, I'm so glad I never grinded for the max coin counter. I've seen what you actually get for that. That is like the least worth grind I've ever seen in my life. You just get a trophy and it's like congratulations.
I mean, I wasn't
hours upon hours upon grinding and it's not even worth it.
Well, I mean, I wasn't really grinding for coins. I mean, even though there was a bit of a grind of coins. I wasn't really going for that. I was mostly going for like you know how there's like a special world like World 9 or whatever.
Yeah.
Where you have to collect every single coin or something. Like I actually wanted to do it badly, so I was like I literally spend my a-hole on my 3DS 24/7 just getting every coin, searching up on YouTube, just being lazy, searching it up. And as soon as I got all the coins and stuff, I was like, yay.
You know what's a game that I used to play a lot that I had to sell, unfortunately? When it was really popular, I used to play a lot of Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon online.
Online?
Online
Oh,
Luigi's
wait,
Mansion.
the online mode?
Yeah, the online mode.
Oh, I mean, I've never had Luigi's Mansion. I mean, I've never had Luigi's. I wish to.
Maybe I wonder if Luigi's Mansion 3 for Switch is gonna have like the same exact like online multiplayer. It was kind of cool, but there's the only problem though is it had like a really bad troll problem.
They're probably not gonna do it this time. Maybe.
It had
I mean,
like if you could have like a 1v of 2 people on there, and then one guy can get stuck on a carpet and he could just sit there teabagging the whole time and you'd be stuck there. But it's kind of like like Smash, where if you disconnect, Nintendo gets mad at you.
Yeah, they just ban you like for like a few, maybe for like an hour or something. But like,
I think that on Smash 4, I think the most I've ever gotten banned was like 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours.
I think was the longest I got.
Look, here's the thing. I never play Smash on. I actually. Hey, you want to tell me? You want to know how many times I've played? Yeah, I already fucking.
Oof.
And look at that. It keeps drifting. Look. See that? I'm moving. Look, moving slowly. Okay, well, anyways, you know how many times I've played Smash Ultimate online?
How many times?
2. That's all I've played. 2 times online. That's how bad I don't even want to play Smash Ultimate online. Smash Ultimate itself is a good game, but just the online itself with Ultimate, it's like I can't. It's too laggy. Like. Smash 4.
If you have a decent connection, then it's not too bad. But if you're playing online, sometimes you'll get some dude who's got like an AOL Wi-Fi and then he's using Joker and just countering every 3 seconds, and you die because he's lagged so bad.
And then remember that last time we were, playing with Fastbear or something.
Yeah.
I think it's Fastbear. Yeah, Fastbear. It was laggy badly, like just lag. I mean, it wasn't. I mean, it could.
The reason it lags so bad with him is he's got decent internet. He's just in a completely different country.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Well, probably that, but still, like either way, like here's the funny part as well, because I bring my Switch to school, right? And then like my other friend has a Switch as well, right? We play locally on Smash Ultimate, right?
Yeah.
And it still lags without the internet. Still lags locally without the internet. That's how bad it is.
Maybe because a bunch of people are using like Bluetooth headphones or something like that.
Probably. I mean, yeah, there is a few. I mean, there is a few people using headphones on the corner, the school corner. You know, the headphone kids.
Because I've seen the people looking like, for instance, like for Smash, when people are playing like in tournaments, they say not to use wireless controllers because you're probably gonna get input delay.
But still, the 3DS wasn't that bad. Like remember when like you're able to like play locally on a Mario Kart 7 or something, like just.
Yeah, I almost noticed like almost no lag. Almost none.
Yeah, exactly. Because I mean, I remember I used to play on my little.
Rarely was it an issue.
No, exactly. Now I don't even know why it's an issue now. I mean,
is Mario Kart 7 still active?
Yeah, probably yeah. Because I mean, the online servers are still active. I mean,
That's
neither ain't available anymore, and I mean, none of the actual servers are still available anymore. But like, the online still works, you know. But.
I like how the 3DS is dead, but it's like not like officially dead. Like Nintendo's still giving it games, but everybody knows it's dead.
Thinking about yeah, exactly. That was literally what I was thinking about. I don't know the 3DS. Actually, you know what? Actually, there is some dust on my.
Actually, I think after the Switch Lite is released, I think they might give up on the 3DS.
I hope.
Because the Switch Lite might actually make the 3DS completely.
It's sad to see it die because it was kind of my childhood, to be honest.
Yeah, dude, I got one of those when I was 11, dude. The original 3DS. I was playing. Dude, I played so much, dude, with the original 3DS on Mario Kart 7. I didn't have a ton of other games when I first started playing, so I had played a bunch of that weird Face Raiders game.
I was like 7 years old when I got the 3DS. Well, my original.
Did you ever?
Space Raiders. Yes, Space Raiders. I finished the game.
Dude, I don't know why, but I had a hard time on the final boss.
The final boss was pretty easy. I don't know.
But then again, I was dumb in 11 though, so it was one of those things where I got a little older and I was like, wow, why did I ever struggle with this?
Exactly.
Because
that's the opposite for me. That's the opposite. That's the complete opposite for me. Now I'm actually just terrible at every game, and
you've lost your pro gamer.
Yeah, I've lost my pro gamer skills. So yeah, I don't know how that's gonna feel for me.
Are you like me, dude? Are you like me, where you're slowly losing interest in the games?
Yeah, actually, that's a funny
I used to be able to play games for like 7 to 8 hours a day. Now I can barely hit like 2 or 3.
Exactly. Like usually, all I really do is just watch.
Like when I'm playing games, it's almost always when it's on stream. Like that's the only time I am playing games on stream. Almost. Not always, but for most of the time. And the only game that I actually still get like enjoyment out of is like Smash. That's about the only game I could play for like a decent amount of time. But I can play just about any game with friends for a very long time, but I don't get any enjoyment playing games by myself anymore.
So do I. I mean, most of the time, mostly playing with friends, most of the time it's pretty fun. But like, online is still fun. Like playing with friends, like it's still pretty fun still. But like, most of the days, you know how like the social economy works now, like the freaking society and everything. Like I'm not like people are more busy these days. That's what I'm trying to say. Like back then.
Dude. Like my friend of mine had like a birthday like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and then until before then, I haven't talked to him in months. Months. It's one of those things where, dude, we're all like having a good time, and then I like completely changed the vibe, and I was talking about my 3 best friends there that we used to always talk to each other. And I was like, for real though, guys, we know how we're getting old and stuff like that. We all got jobs now, and some of us are even getting full-time jobs. Do you guys really think that in like 10 years from now that we're still going to be as close as we are today? Like, I hate to be like, kill the vibe and everything, but like, I hate to get all depressing and everything, but like, do you guys really think we're going to be like good friends 10 years from now, or are you going to be like those people like, do you remember that guy? I hate, like, it was one of those things where I hate to get deep and everything, but like, do you guys really think we're gonna still like talk to each other like 10 years from now? Because
I answer myself sometimes.
Do you ask
my other friends? Like I'm that same kid who just destroys the vibes and stuff. Like, cause we go to I have this club at my school, gaming club.
Yeah.
And like we just play. I mean, it's technically just Smash only, but like we technically just play together and stuff. And I'm like that one kid who just run the vibe and stuff. I'm like, do you still think we're still gonna be friends after all this time? Kind of sucks.
Because I've seen all like adults like talk to like people who like when you get like older and then you have a kids. Like I've heard like my mom told me that like, she almost never talks to her friends. That after like she had me, dude, she told me that she almost never had time for like social life. And she told me the best thing you can do is to enjoy like your 20s and then don't like actually like fully become like an adult until like your 30s, then start like still like be an adult, but don't be afraid to like have fun a little bit. But after like you turn 30, you pretty much you have to focus more on that stuff. Like she told me she doesn't have a lot of time for fun anymore.
Like it's just family that breaks you sometimes. Like here's the thing, what I think. Like I don't plan on being married. I have no fucking plan. Like I'm just a teenager right now. I have no fucking plans for marriage. I don't even know who I'm gonna fucking marry. But like marriage, in my opinion, is just like it's just making your life more depressing. It's like now you have to take care of the kids. I mean,
I know. Yeah. My aunt and uncle had no intention of getting kids, and I mean, I feel like when you're older and you have, like, if you don't have kids, you probably have a little bit of time for fun, but if you have kids, you're pretty much just surrendered all your free time.
That's probably why people are more busier these days. Like, I don't know. Like, because
Because I have my older cousin has a kid now.
Older cousin?
My oldest cousin, he has a son, I think, now.
Son?
Yep.
For me, I don't really plan on having. It's like, I mean,
Neither
I
do
mean,
I.
yeah,
Well, for multiple reasons. A, because I'm way too ugly to reproduce, and then B, I just don't have an interest in doing it anyway.
I don't know. First of all, I'm just a teenager. First of all, so I can't really be talking. Oh, look, I'm gonna get married the next day. Like it's fucking weird.
No, like it'll be like one of those things. We're gonna get married, but it's gonna be like one of those like things where you get drunk and then you get like married or something like that because you got super crazy hangover or something.
At
like
that point, you could just call it. It's not gonna be a good relationship. Because I mean, if you're drunk and you're like, it's just.
I wonder how many
If
people
you
have like
really
made
do that-
money off of stuff like that. Like people who get married and then like sober up and then they instantly get like divorced after that. Dude, I know people who are married, but they like completely hate each other. But the divorce just costs too much money, so they just stay married. It's
Wait,
like
isn't it
they're
a thing where,
legally.
like-
It's like they're legally married, but they don't identify
Care about
themselves
each
as
other?
married because they married themselves and then like a few years later decided to split up. It's one of those types of things.
Like, that's the thing I don't like about marriage. Like, you have to pay money. I mean, not actually pay.
Well, back
I
in
don't
the
know how
day, the only way to get unmarried was to kill your spouse. So, back in the day,
It's like, I don't get it. Like, why do I gotta do all these stuff for marriage? Like, why can't they just care about someone? Like, I don't know. I mean, I'm not into that type of marriage. I'm not the type of that guy of, having the. I'm not that type of relationship guy. I mean, if you ask me, actually, I am a good tip.
it's one of those things where I ain't now, but it's what I say now, but who knows what I'll say later.
Actually, here's the funny part. I know a lot of tips about relationship, even though I'm not in a relationship. Usually, because,
Oof, my dude.
bad and ugly, Yeah, we just playing, but what happened?
We died.
Oh,
We got hit by the brute.
We got. Yeah, but like as I was saying, like I'm not the type of guy for relationships, but I do know a lot of tips of it. Like like there's some people who don't even know anything about relationships, but somehow they're still in relationships. But then there's the other people who know more about relationships, but like they're not in relationships. I don't even know how to at all. Like you get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
Like I was talking to my other friend, and he told me how he had never had a girlfriend, and like. He always sees the guys with like that always just like that have no clue how relationships work. He used to have somehow a girlfriend. I mean I don't blame the dude, but still, good question. I don't know how that works at all. Like I have no clue. Kind of sucks to think about, to be honest. But you know what? Life is life. Life is gonna be a fuck you. Yeah, just deal with how life treats you. That's all. That's my only tip.
Dude, I am so behind on this game. I am just now unlocking a variant from Season 7.
Wait, who's season 7? Like, who character? Link?
Link's one of the pickaxe variants.
Oh, the pickaxe.
The final pickaxe variant, and then I gotta work on the last
The tail.
one. The tail, yeah.
Great. I mean, I remember I used to use the. I don't really like the links anymore a lot.
This is the thing, though. That's the whole idea behind this game. Is you buy the battle pass, you use the skins, and then like 2 months later, it's like who cares about it anymore?
Actually, the only skin I use for the battle passes is either Drift, maybe Link.
I think that I can't be. I think I might be the only person who thinks the X-Lord skin sucks. I think it's lame. I can't be the. I
You're not
guess.
the only one. You're not the only one.
I think this is probably like the worst season. Like skin wise, I think this is like one of the worst seasons.
Not really. Season 6 was way worse. Like
I wasn't there. I didn't really see any of the skins. I didn't even get skins until season 7. Season 7 was my first thing actually getting skins.
Season 6, skin-wise, was like the worst season, to be honest. In my opinion, that's just my opinion. Like,
What do they have? What
there's
do they have in
Calamity.
Civ?
Okay, there's Calamity with the big tits, the cowboy girl, the big titty girl. Like, it's drifting already. What the fuck am I? Like, you see me moving sometimes? Like, right there, see that? I'm not even moving. I have my switch on the table. That's how bad it's drifting already. But like, I was saying,
Side to side.
no, but he's a. God damn it. Side to side. Wait, I forgot where I was.
Oh man.
Actually, I forgot where I was. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, how like there's the Calamity skin with the cowboy. You remember that? You remember that little that Drend where like everybody started using the jubilation emote on the calamity in their booth physics, half physics.
Oh yeah.
Never heard of that? Yeah, that skin. And then after that, there's the DJ Yonder, the gray one, the original one, the you know the Yonder skin in this season, right? The gold one.
Yeah.
But then there's like the gray one, the crappy version no one likes. I mean, I don't
Yeah.
like it. And then there's who else? A red ribbon girl. I don't know. The whole season itself was garbage. I mean, I could show you all the skin. I mean, I could just tell you to search it up, but still, in my opinion, skin wise, just the worst.
YT Mobile Sweat.
In that last season, they had Tifu as a skin, or like the wolf skin. Like the first guy that he first had.
Did they find out that that guy was actually like a kid?
What thing?
I could have swore they found out that like that guy was the Tifu was actually like a kid, and his parents were like making him stream Fortnite in order to like pay their bills or something. I could have swore. I don't know if that was some clickbait article, but I could have swore I saw that somewhere. But you know what I do know is, have you ever heard of the yeah, I heard he was, I thought they said like he was actually like 13 or something.
I don't watch Fortnite.
I don't know. I was just hearing some drama about it. That's all. I could have swore I saw somebody talk about that. But no, I do know. Have you heard about the person,
Wait a minute.
the YouTube YouTube god, the YouTube god known as
Kid?
yeah.
Kid. I think you're talking about like a face kid controversy. Like he was part of the like there's a little kid, like you know I don't know how. I can kind of understand. I mean there's this rule where you have to be like a certain age to join phase. You know like you know how every kid wants to join phase. Like I want to be in phase when I grow up. So and somehow this kid got in phase, and then he got kicked out, and then Tifu got salty with phase or something, and so he decided like, you know what? How come this kid's still in the game? How come this kid like I don't know what happened to the I don't know what happened to that. I have no clue what the fuck happened to Tifu, whatever. I mean, all I know is like some drama and crap with phase and whatever. And, like Tifu didn't like phase or whatever, so he decided like to just ban the kid. And the kid now just got banned. I don't know. I have no clue. I forgot his name. All I know is that Tifu got mad or something. He started being a big.
Have you ever heard of Ryan's toy review?
God damn it! PewDiePie. Actually, have you seen that PewDiePie? Have you seen that PewDiePie video where like he's like on the table, he's acting like Ryan.
Oh yeah. But like not even like memeing on him. Like, have you heard of him? I think like the same thing was going on with him. Like his parents are like making bank off this kid. And I've seen like videos like there's this weird Xbox game they had a trailer for called like Races with Ryan, and then throughout the whole trailer you could tell that the kid did not want to be in there.
I mean, I don't know what. I mean, I don't know if I've really heard of that.
As weird as it sounds,
I'm not surprised. If
let's be honest. A lot of the things that YouTube likes to promote are toy like kids like that. Kids opening toy boxes, and terrorism. Two things YouTube likes to promote.
Wait, terrorism.
Terrorism, and Ryan's toy review. If you say "frick" one time, you're banned. But if you talk about other things, I guess.
It's like with Twitch. Like, if you're a girl and you say some random racist shit, they don't even ban you. But if you're a guy and you say some random, I'm like not even racist. Like I mean, like just I pop out of your mouth. Like you know how PewDiePie, you know, like he said the N-word, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. But like if you're a guy and
like
you slip out
what I want to know is like what is like the full clip of that? Is that actually like a clip that somebody took without context and then he got like in trouble for that, or like he genuinely accidentally say that and then got in trouble for slipping a little bit? Because I think everybody slipped on stream at least once.
I've slipped a few words in my mouth, you know, just to be honest. I mean,
everybody has slipped before.
I've said a few words that I didn't even know what it meant. I was a kid back then. I didn't even know what any of that words meant. But like, yeah, as I was saying, like if you're a Twitch girl and you say something, if something slips out of her mouth, you're fine. You're perfect. You don't even have to worry about it. You're good. As long as you have big tits and whatever, you're good. But if you're a guy, yeah, you could like go fuck yourself. Go to fucking Mixer, you piece of shit. You know, that's literally how they treat you. Like, that's literally how they treat you. Like, there's no possibility.
I think the idea of Mixer, I think they have like they still have a zero tolerance for like nudity, but I think if you were accidentally like somebody were like walking your stream nude for a second, I think they'd be cool with that. As long as it like isn't like consistent. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that, but I think their nudity policy is not as strict. They're like, oh, dude, it's sorry, you're right, it's a mistake. Like they'll be like cool with that. Like as long as it's like constant nudity. Like if you're like, oh, oops, I may have shown hentai on screen for 2 minutes, 2 seconds. They're like, oh, don't worry about it, dude. I think that's how it works. I don't know.
I mean, I've never used a Mixer in my life.
I actually am using Mixer because I'm streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and all that stuff at the same time. And then literally the only reason I'm streaming the Mixer is to ask people why they prefer Mixer.
Actually, here's the funny part. The day I actually saw you on YouTube, like the first time, I think you're live streaming Mario Kart, right?
Yeah.
Like you're live streaming Minecraft or whatever. And before I saw you, I was like searching up some random. See, just some random people to play with, just random Minecraft videos, just random Minecraft streamers or whatever.
Dude, I was like that before, dude. When I was younger, dude, I used to always watch this one streamer on Twitch who used to stream Smash 3DS all the time. We're talking like back in like 2015. I used to watch this dude all the time. He used to stream Mario. He used to stream Smash 3DS and the Mario Maker 1 all the time.
For Mario, I wish I had Mario, but too bad. Stupid. I brought stupid Minecraft 3DS to NASCAR. But yeah, as I was saying, before I was looking through a few videos, right? And you know how like those last 2 videos are just some random. Like, have you ever
something completely irrelevant, like to what you searched? I got you.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it was kind of relevant because it had Minecraft on it. But here's the thing. I was like, here's the thing. Okay, so I just clicked on it, right?
Yeah.
And guess what pops up?
What? What do you mean? You like what, some random live stream?
Yeah, you know those stupid compilations of videos, right? Like okay, let's just say this. This is Fortnite. Remember when like the Fortnite when they started stealing ninjas videos and they started just putting it on a live stream, just compilation. Yeah. Okay, technically that were just different different Minecraft YouTubers like Dan and but instead of all of that, it's just porn. Like it's just porn. Like that's all it is, porn. It's just clickbait. And
that's
there's
really
like
weird.
2 comments, and there's like 2 comments on the video. It's like, oh, they're gonna be staying here for a long time. Gotta be.
You know what they have? Another thing they used to have, I still see all the time, is they have like movies and stuff like that, TV shows, like free full episodes, 24/7, stuff like that.
Yeah, those fucking.
Those still I still find those every once in a while, but they're not nearly as popular as I used to see them.
Nah.
It usually doesn't take more than like a couple of hours for Fox or whoever owns the show to take the string down. It usually doesn't last all that long.
I mean, it does happen a lot, but usually you have to search a little bit. You have to search a little bit, and then there's these other random videos. Like, have you seen? I don't know. I search up just some. Like, this is what I used to search up. I used to search up Minecraft Switch, or just Minecraft Nintendo Switch Edition or whatever, and I used to put just a live section.
Yeah.
And I used to just search up random shit, and sometimes I would just come across like some video webcam shit. Like, I don't know. Like, if you can search it up. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, I used to also do that, but instead for that I would intentionally look for people using like a camera.
No, but not like webcam, but it's like it's these cameras on the streets or whatever, just being recorded, like the streets being recorded, or like it's just like I don't know how to say. It's like cameras being like recorded in the streets. That's all I could say. Like if you search up Minecraft Switch or something. Maybe like in the bottom section, you'll probably find it or something.
Like we're talking like cursed stuff, or what do you mean?
It's not cursed at all. I mean, it's just I don't know. It's just these random weird Indian videos. Like I don't get it. You can search it up for. I mean, all I can say is search it up for yourself. This is like some weird crap.
It happens. The farther you usually scroll down from YouTube, the further it gets away from what you originally watched. Or kind of like when you're like listening to like music on autoplay. And then you can go from like Old Town Road to like classical within like 3 searches. I mean, I don't mind my classical music. I'm just giving you an example. Like it'll go from this genre to something completely different. Actually, not long after.
be honest, I prefer classical music over Old Town Road. I prefer that song.
I don't mind classic music. Like one of my favorite tracks is Hall of the Mountain King.
Well, I'm not like that into classical music, but like, you know, I do listen to it. You know,
I don't
I
mind.
just click on the random selection of albums or whatever, and then just listen to it. Like sometimes when I'm listening to music, I'm listening
Dun,
to,
dun,
like,
dun, na, 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 na.
to this one album that I know, and then once it's on autoplay, it just keeps going, and once the album finishes or whatever, it just goes to some random person that I have no clue who it is, but I still like it, the music. I still like it. I'm like, I don't mind as long as it's music, then it's sure. As long as they're not that one annoying ass beat in the music, sure, why not?
You know, I hate when I'm like watching like Twitch, and then I'll have some random stream up, and then I'll leave for a minute, and I'll forget that I have the stream up, and then it'll end, and then they'll start watching some random streamer, and then they're like, "Oh hey guys," and they're like really loud and obnoxious. And you're like, "Oh holy hell, where's that coming from?" Like it'll scare you or something, or it happens to me more times than it should.
Wait, so you just leave your streams online sometimes?
No, sometimes I'll end my stream, and then I forget that I have Twitch running in the background, and then it'll start planning some random stream.
The autoplay, the
yeah.
Pornhub autoplay section. Whenever you just scroll to a video.
Dude, there was one time, dude, where somebody sent me a link, and they trolled me, and it was actually just like the Pornhub logo sound, where it's like the sound it makes like before a video starts, like the intro. Yeah, dude, it scared the piss out of me. I was like, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Or no, you know what else is a good one that people like to do? The knocking prank, the high quality knocking prank, where it's like
that shit got me.
It's where stuff like that.
That shit got me. Yeah, that shit got me sometimes. Like,
dude, I actually watched this one video. This guy actually got banned off Twitch because somebody did the knocking prank, and this dude actually like grabbed a gun. Like,
bruh, for reals?
You can actually get banned on Twitch for like showing a firearm on stream, like an actual firearm.
I mean, I know that, but like a gun. I mean, yeah, I could understand that could be a victim coming up, but like, what was it at night? Actually, was it at night?
Was it? What do you mean?
The guy was. Did they? Was it nighttime at that time?
Well, I don't know because it was like a stream. It was just usually it was some guy with like a green screen. I couldn't really tell.
Oh well.
It was like some just like video. I saw.
I mean, I will sometimes watch those videos for like the compilations.
I like to watch the ones where it's like perfect timing compilations every once in a while.
Yes, perfect timing. And then just like, and it's just perfect timing. Just
sometimes they're really good. They're really good ones, and sometimes they're really bad and dumb. Like one of my favorite ones was this one guy was playing Battlefield 1, and it was like, and then they were playing. It was playing "Don't Stop Me Now" in the background, and it was like, "I'll explode."
Yeah, and he just
and the guy just blows up.
Off, and I think I saw this other guy. I think they were just having a podcast or something. They were playing GT or something. And he said, and as soon as he says "I'm," and like the guy was like on live, like he was on live stream, right?
Yeah.
He
I'm
just
gay.
said "I'm," and then yeah, exactly. It's kind of funny.
You know what else is another good one? I saw that this guy was. I don't know what game it was, but they were like, and he was like, "Oh shit, dude, I just shit myself," and then it was like, "Wah wah wah." Did you see that one? Wah wah wah.
Nah, but like it's pretty fucking funny to get those type of
I get those myself every once in a while. Perfect timing moments like that. Not nearly as good as those, but I get perfect timing moments every once in a while. Usually it's just like me playing Mario Kart, and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I'm doing really good, and then all of a sudden I get a blue shell and a bomb, and it's like, oh.
Bruh, actually, I was playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe or something when I got the Switch. This was when I got the Switch. And I was playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I was like, you know, every time I play Mario Kart, somehow I
feel like Mario Kart has like some kind of like somebody watching you, and as soon as you're like, haha, I'm doing good, you're like, bring it, and they start like raining bombs and stuff on you.
You've seen the Vine Sauce videos of Mario Kart 8, right?
No, I don't usually watch them like play Mario Kart, but I have seen them play like Mario Maker 2, or usually when I do watch Vine Sauce, it's usually like Joel or doing some dumb stuff, or it's Vinny's Android Trash Showcase.
No, it's Vinny. I think it's Vinny. He was playing Mario Kart, and I think he was about to get on first, because you know how because every time he plays Mario Kart, he always gets like last place and stuff, because he always sucks at the game, because you know how people are just very toxic.
I wouldn't be
He's
surprised
like,
if half
he
the
was like,
people that he's playing with are probably in his stream and they're all targeting him. That would...
no, they are actually. They are. That's why he never plays Mario Kart. But still, every time he gets the Mario Kart, he always starts losing crap. He always starts losing in crap. But like there was this one time when he was about to get a win. As soon as he started mentioning the win, like he was in, I think he was in like the F-Zero stage, the DLC one.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it's really. It's
the
not
big-
technically DLC in deluxe,
Well, I mean,
but
well, you know what I'm saying, right?
yeah, I know what you mean.
The big one. Okay, so that one, and as soon as he said I was about to win, he gets everything knocked down at him. He gets a freaking banana. He gets a
It's
red
banana,
shell, green.
like, oh, it sometimes it like just remember, kids. Sometimes it be like that.
Actually, have you seen this one meme where like it's Mario Kart? It's a Mario. It was like I think it was
Mario Kart Wii,
Wii, right?
and it's like
And
get
Daisy
Mario
just-
Karted. Is it that one?
It
Get
is-
Mario Karted.
No, not that one. But it was like it's a Daisy on the screen, and she's like about to finish the crossing line, and then as soon as she's about to cross it, a freaking red shell comes, a blue shell, and then after that like all kinds of random stuff, and then at last second, once all the chaos is done, like she gets a freaking I think she gets no, I think she gets blue shell, I think. After that she respawns. And the next thing happens, she just gets knocked down by a stupid bullet bill, and she gets knocked down the stage again. And then she has to end up at last place. It's kind of funny. I don't know if you see.
And Mario Kart really just be like that, dude. That's just Mario Kart for you.
Now, whenever I play online, right? I mean, every time I play online, it's not that toxic. But the first few.
But
days
I
of
wonder.
playing-
Sometimes I get bored, and sometimes I'll actually because I have an emulator on my PC that allows me to use the Switch Online. So sometimes I'll like ask people if they're actually like why they're actually using the Nintendo Switch Online voice chat service.
What do you mean?
Sometimes
Oh,
you can actually voice chat in Mario Kart 8.
Yeah, I forgot. I forgot about
Yeah.
that stupid app. I actually forgot that even existed in the first place.
I feel like a majority of people did.
Nobody uses it. I bet you not only like 25 people still use
And the one thing I discovered is that if you want to like watch your like, say if you like make stuff like for shared content on Smash, that's the only way to view it
But like,
through the Switch app.
still, there's no other like. I don't know why Nintendo cannot just implement a feature like on Xbox or PlayStation where you can just chat on the Switch itself. Like, here's the thing, what?
Like make a wired controller and then put a port in it and then like everybody else does.
Why can't we just use a Bluetooth headset? Why? I mean, maybe with the controller you can't use a Bluetooth. I mean, you can't use a wired control. I mean, a wired.
When I'm playing with most
earbud.
people, I just hook my blue snowball up to my Switch dock, and then that's usually how I do it. Like, why can't we just
Like
do something like
chatting?
that? Huh?
Because I mean, you could still. I mean, like you could chat on Fortnite like properly, right?
Yeah.
But like on regular Switch games, you can't even chat at all. You have to use a stupid app on your phone, which not everybody owns. Majority of people own it now, but like
Nobody wants to do that.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to. I mean, even
Nobody wants to get like on a third-party app that you have to get on an entirely different system. Like Discord works because it's Discord.
It's more meant for talking.
It's
unlike
more,
Nintendo
and it's
app.
not been made just for one platform.
The Switch
guess.
app feels more like a phone call or something, like a little small phone call, and then you just end it quickly, and then you just go to Discord, and it's like Discord just ends up being for like an hour or so.
Yeah.
Like, the Switch app is just that one app. Like I have it on my phone. I forgot I even had it. It's that one app on your phone that you never use. Like literally.
I have so many apps that I can't remove on my phone. Like there's one like I have the NFL app, like, and I can't kick it off.
What do you mean? Like it's stuck on your phone?
Like it's like one of those apps that you have to have on it that you can't remove.
Like system apps? I don't
Yeah,
think
system
NFL
apps. Or at least on mine. You know what else is a dumb one that they added with the most recent update? It's like a thing for your phone games that you have to have. It's an Android.
Oh, the stupid. Wait, it's like when because I had a Windows computer.
It's kind of like how PC has the game bar, kind of like something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's pretty much the
Yeah,
same thing, but with the phone.
Yeah, I've seen. Cause I used to have a pavilion or something, like a stupid 360. Stupid 360. How do you say? Stupid 360. I'm already dead. The the stupid three. You know how like computers
Yeah.
turn on the other way, right? Like tablets or whatever. The stupid futuristic crap.
Yeah.
Okay, so I had one of those computers. It was a red one, and I started getting like as soon as I it was pre-installed with games like bullcrap games like I didn't even want like the Windows like you know how Windows always has like solitaire and whatever like
Solitaire, and
simple.
then they also have that Candy Crush game like pre-installed. Like my computer isn't a phone. Please stop putting mobile games on it.
Exactly. Candy Crush, and then there was also some other games. I forgot what the app was called, the Wix or something. Not Wix, but it started with the W or something. M or W, whatever. G. It started something like that.
What was it? What was about? What was it? Any idea what it was
It was
about? Was it a game?
No, it wasn't. Oh, it was a collection of games. It was like a store of games. Like it was free.
Oh,
games.
you mean Windows Store?
Not Windows Store. That's not no. But it was like another application. It's because I was with HP, and you know how HP includes all the random crap. It's because you know like when you get like Dell, Lenovo, HP,
Yeah.
whatever company, you know how they pre-install some random stuff on it.
Yeah, I got
On the
you.
Windows. Yeah. So I had an HP computer, and I don't know if it was whatever company brand my computer was from. I had a bunch of pre-installed games, bullcrap games. It was just a bunch of Candy Crush knockoffs and a bunch of.
There's like unlimited supply of those games now.
Yeah, it's pretty much just those games technically, and I just wanted to delete them all because all I really wanted to do was just play Minecraft on that Java edition. I don't even want to play anything else. Just play Minecraft Java and that's it. Just watch some YouTube on there. Even though I probably never used it, probably because it was a slow potato laptop. Sorry.
Bedrock on the PC runs on just about anything.
Yeah, it runs way better than the Java edition, surprisingly. I mean, even at the lowest settings, it still lags for some reason. I don't know. I mean, probably because I have a potato PC.
Like I had a potato PC, and like rarely did I ever run into frame issues on Bedrock Edition.
But still, I mean, it still run. The Java edition still run on both versions of my laptop. My old laptop is.
No, I'm not talking about Bedrock. I'm not talking about Java. I'm talking about like Bedrock on like when they first Windows Edition, Windows 10 Edition.
Yeah, yeah. Obviously it runs better because you know because you know Pocket Edition was like meant for older devices. Still runs it probably because my old tablet. Yeah, I mean, I never use my old tablet anymore. Like, wish I forgot.
Yeah, mine too, dude. My tablet is like 6 years old and like nothing works for it anymore.
Yeah, mine's is a Kindle Fire. Yeah, it's not an iPod.
Mine's a Samsung Galaxy 4.
Oh, mine is a Kindle Fire because I was supposed to be a kid back then. But anyways, I sneaked out. You know how they had like the kid mode on Kindle Fire.
Yeah.
I snuck out of that, and I finally got into the premium, the adult version of Kindle Fire or whatever the hell it's called, whatever.
Yeah.
I think it was called. So yeah, I ended up telling my Nina, or that's how I usually call her, my godmother, if she could give me Minecraft because I really wanted Minecraft badly, and she gave it. I was like, sure, why not? Because I never had Minecraft. Actually, I did have Minecraft, but I just.
Was it like a knockoff that you bought or something?
No, it was actual Minecraft. It was the actual Minecraft. But it was,
Okay.
but here's the thing. You know how like Minecraft nothing back then, right?
Yeah.
Like, no hunger bars, no nothing. Like just weird version of it. I mean I just didn't enjoy. You know how like it runs like the game smoothly. It still run the game smoothly, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know how like a laptop, a potato laptop is more powerful than a phone, right? Or not technically a phone. I mean I don't know.
It's the OS basically.
They're at the same. Yeah, they're at the same most powerful. They're like exactly the same power, right?
Yeah.
That's probably why it runs more smoother. Bedrock runs more smoother because it's technically just Pocket Edition. I mean, yeah, it still has the same bugs as always, but still, it's Pocket Edition. But it's on console. That's literally what it is. You get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just getting lost there at this moment because Pocket Edition version, even though I liked it a lot.
I think the 3DS version is probably the worst way to play the game. I don't even know why they bother with the 3DS version, dude.
Look, I don't understand why dude it's so late after the 3DS is dying.
And I think they actually like stopped updating it only like a year after its release. And I think it's still using a really old version of the game anyway, too.
Yeah, I think they already stopped updating. Like, first of all, I could understand why. I mean, I mean, if it was back then, I was understand. I mean, if they released it back then, it would have been more understandable than now. Because when the 3DS version was released, Minecraft Switch was already released. So it's like doesn't even make sense at all. I mean, that first time on that, I was watching the direct, right? Like, you
Yeah.
remember that direct when the game was announced, right?
Yeah.
Minecraft 3DS. I was like, is this? As soon as I saw Minecraft running on the 3, I was like, is this a fucking joke? I was laughing my ass off hard. Like, I don't even know if I was watching an actual live or not. I was like, is this an actual joke? And I think it was available the same day that the live stream was out. Like, I'm like, I was surprised. Like, I was shocked to see that even released. Like, I don't even know why it took them so long to just announce it already. Like, if it was back then, maybe it would have been more acceptable than now. Cause now we have we have it on every device at this point. It's just like Fortnite at this point.
Yeah, dude.
Even
Where
Fortnite
is
is
where is
better.
where is Minecraft T800 Calculator Edition?
I'm waiting for that one still. You know, I'm waiting for
Dude,
that. I mean, I feel that's gonna be a good ass version right there. I'm gonna be using it on my school.
dude, like being legit. You know how they have like the Samsung Smart Fridge? What if they actually made like a Minecraft Samsung Smart Fridge Edition? I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, they already have like Minecraft Smart TV Edition. It's already a thing.
Wait, that's already. Oh yeah, isn't that the Apple? Isn't it?
Yeah.
Version. Not even updated anymore. Like,
Nice. I just killed myself. Nice.
wow.
I may have thrown a car may have landed on my head.
Oh, the stupid riff. Wait, did you have one of those, right? Was it just some random
Yeah.
dude? It
No,
just came out
I
of
threw out a rift, and I did not use my brain. I thought it was gonna fall down there, and it
Yeah,
didn't.
at least this thing gives you materials, and that's the only good part about it. It's still like I don't know why. Yeah, there's another one right there, and it's falling down. And it was a car. Which, we already died. Never mind. But still, like, as I'm saying, like, I don't know.
There
why.
was no way I was gonna survive that.
Plus, it's $30, which is way more expensive than the almighty known PE version and freaking Minecraft on the PC. Which is
And the
probably
funny thing is, if
best
you buy
version.
Java, you can get a free copy of Bedrock. Or I don't know if they're still doing that, but when I bought Java, like in like 2015, I played it. I haven't played it since a long time ago, but I didn't play like actually get my own account until like 2015. They offered me a free free Bedrock download code.
Oh yes, I remember that happened. Actually, I remember I had.
I
that
thought when
code
I
for
originally didn't.
years.
I originally didn't do it because I thought like they were gonna like sacrifice your Java account, and then like I thought that's essentially what I thought was going on.
Yeah, exactly. That was me back then because I remember when like they had that Bedrock thingy. I was like scared to do it, but like after I left it there for like a few years. I left the code there for like a few years, but I was going through my emails and stuff, and I saw this promotion of the what is it called, the Bedrock edition. So I entered the code. Then I was like, you know, I'm gonna link I'm gonna link it to my Microsoft account because you know how like you need a Microsoft account for that, right?
Yeah.
So I got my old Microsoft account or my the one I always use. I logged into that and I got the game itself, but I was like, it doesn't want to even install at all. So I was like, what's the fucking time? So after a few years later, it just tells me when I got my new computer, it just told me like, hey, you want to download Minecraft Bedrock on your new computer? I was like, wait, how the fuck did I even get this for free? And actually, I ended up remembering that I ended up getting it on as a code, but I never even played it, to be honest.
I did it every once in a while because that's all I had was a potato PC, so I'd occasionally play it on there. That's like, oh come on, man! I fell again. God dang it! Dang it, bro! Damn it, bro! No fricks on my Christian server.
But oh no, yep, we're dead. We're dead.
Oh yeah, this guy, yeah, he got a mech. We're totally screwed, dude. Yeah, we're dead.
This hide.
My idea is to hide to the pink.
Yep, he sees me right there. I'm scared.
Just wait for him to leave. Assuming he leaves, don't let him see you.
And he's
Never mind.
Gotta go try hard. Gotta go try hard. Get the launch pad. Get the launch pad ready. Get the launch pad. Get out. Get out. Thank you.
Get out.
Oh, I'm sorry, I left you there. Crap, I left. I can't leave. Oh, crap. And up and.
Just wait. Or never mind. You're literally directly in front of this dude.
Oh, he got self-destructed, right? How do you self-destruct it? Oh.
L.
There you go. Get away. Get away. Get away. I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Stupid. That was a terrible idea.
Big oof.
I don't like how these mixes don't work. I really don't like these things. But still, that's how I got my victory reel this season. Every season I was the stupid gimmick to win a victory reel aside season 9. Season 9 was just arena.
Pretty much.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna stop playing. I'll play this game.
What?
I'm tired.
Tired?
Yeah, I don't want to play.
Oof, dude, I totally got you. Dude, we've actually been like playing this for like 3 hours, but most of it was just talking and being adults, talking about
I can't really
grown-up things.
I can't really be playing like all the way into like. I could stay up to like maybe 11. At least 11 at that point, because I have to go to school tomorrow. Have the same.
I have a job to do tomorrow, but I work the middle shift, so I don't have to be awake until about 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock? That's not too bad. I mean, we usually go to school like at 9 or 9.
Go to school, dude. I used to wake up. I had to wake up at 6:30, dude.
Bro, that was elementary. Actually, we had tutorings in the morning, like in the really early in the mornings, and I used to have to wake up like at 5 o'clock in the morning. Like, bro, why? It's not even funny. It's stupid. I don't even know. It was that painful. I did not enjoy it. My grade teacher, she always gave us multiplication tables. We didn't know shit from because they didn't teach me crap that year of anything multiplication related. So what she ended up doing, she ended up telling us to do 3 multiplication tables 3 times per day, every single fucking day. even the week is included. So like, and then that was not it. That was just the side homework for every day. Plus we had the homework which you would every day give us. Plus other classes, which at this point I just started to have anxiety. And like I was scared I was gonna fail the year at this point. Like, we. Actually, here's the funny part. They actually started selling the homework for like $3. Some guy just started selling it for $3 the homework for like you get like 2 completed multiplication tables for like $3 or something. It was funny. That's how
the
bad
art trumped the art of the deal.
Yeah. After that, like they caught us. I mean, they caught the guy who was selling it, suspended him. Like, I don't know what happened.
I'm trying to make a business here.
But I gave him my $3. They didn't catch me selling they didn't catch me cheating for the homework, whatever. Just that the teachers like she started getting a little suspicious with the handwriting and stuff. So
yeah.
Like, after like all that handwriting and stuff, and here's the thing: I was the teacher's pet, so that was even worse. So I couldn't even escape from this situation. Like, you know, I was that one good quiet boy in the class, and everyone just being a fucking dick. And so I was that one good boy, and I was like teacher's pet, whatever. I was like, I
good boy with 3 eyes. Good boy.
I was that one kid who just had anxiety that badly because I was a pet. And if she caught me cheating, she would give me even worse because God, I couldn't escape from the situation. I did not enjoy 5th grade year, to be honest. But still, she's no longer with me anymore, so now you're stuck with the homework. Actually, this is the complete opposite. I usually get barely any homework.
Barely.
School years, so I don't know. I mean, they say they're gonna give me a lot of homework, but I doubt it. I mean, that's literally every year. They say they're gonna give me like 10 homework, or I don't know, homework every day, homework per day, whatever. But it usually just ends up being the opposite. It doesn't really. You know how like you know
Oh,
what you said
dude,
earlier,
just
right?
wait until you get a senior project, dude. Have you ever heard people about senior projects?
Yeah,
Dude, senior
yeah. No,
projects suck.
I had a senior friend who told me it wasn't that bad, but still, I've heard a lot of people saying that it's really bad to do a senior project. Actually, what do you even do a senior project, anyways?
It's really it depends on what the school you're at. It really, but it takes a lot of time. You have to get pictures. You have to I remember one time, I actually had to take they had to do you had to complete about a certain amount of community service or something like that. This and that. It sucked. There was a bunch of stuff that you said.
What do you even do with senior projects? Like, what do you even do with this? Like, what do you like?
What do you
write
do with
about?
them? I don't know. You don't do nothing for them. You just waste your time to make your teachers and things happy.
No,
I
but
guess.
you don't write anything about it. Like, you don't write what's the senior project about? Like,
It really just
write
depends
about
on
it?
what school you go to. I know they had us do a bunch of community service and stuff.
Also, it's different then, right?
Yeah,
Oh, of course.
you have to do we had to do community service, and then we had to make a bunch of interviews for colleges, and obviously I didn't go to any of them, and then stuff like that. It really just depends. But on the bright side, at least the when I did the community service, I had a really good guy. So he would be putting me in for 5 hours, and I would only work 2 hours, but he would sign me off as 5.
No, actually, I did have him interviews, and I got job applications for each one of them. Well, upset the other.
You gonna work for
Actually, I said the
McDonald?
last-
McDonald.
No, it was let me see what it is. I don't know. I have it in my wallet. It's like a college.
I'm going to
degree or something.
McDonald. Work. Do you want anything?
I'm working McDonald. I got this guy's what is it called? What has his phone number? It's a little card. What is it called? I keep forgetting the fucking name. Okay, so this is it's like this college thingy where he invited me to it. Well, I earned it apparently somehow.
Yeah.
And I also earned this other thing. Forgot what it was. Let's just say car wash or whatever. I don't know. It's a car company. I don't fucking know what these things are anymore. Okay, so business card. They just gave me business cards. Let's just say that.
Okay.
And I haven't called them at all, so I'm not even able. I don't even think I'm even able to work there yet. But I have
Dude,
this one.
you think that's weird? I have this one college always trying to call me, and I'm almost certain it's not a real college because no college calls you 5 times a week. So, unless you were literally Albert Einstein, I don't think any college would be like, "Hey, please come to our college."
You know, this is a stalker, but still, I would say.
But my favorite scam is my car's extended warranty. That's my favorite scam call.
Oh gosh.
Have you ever got that one before? The car's extended warranty?
Yeah.
I think it.
I've tried that a few times. I usually just have. This
We have been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
Actually, here's the thing. Cause you know how my dad. Okay, so I don't know if I told you this or not, but my dad, he bought a house right next to us, and he gave it to me. So in case I ever want to use the house for any, I don't know, useful resources or whatever, just any useful, if I want to sell it or something, because he's gonna rent it. So in case I go to college and I live near here, and if I want to not want to purchase a hotel or whatever, not a hotel, but an apartment or whatever,
Yeah.
I can just use the house as an apartment or whatever, that other house. And it's a pretty big house actually. But here's the thing, I keep, because you know how my dad's phone number is part of my dad. My plan bill is part of my dad's phone number, and we have the same phone number. Well, technically not the same phone number, the same bill, whatever.
Yeah.
They keep calling me. They keep goddamn calling me for the fucking house. I'm like, I don't sell the house. Tell my dad that, you fucking prick. It's annoying. It's like they keep calling me. Hey, I'm interested in your house. Would you mind selling your house? God damn it, stop calling me. This is one fucking Chinese. I mean, I don't know what these people are Japanese. You say it, Chinese dude trying to buy it, and this is other random. I don't know. Just random people calling me for no reason. Just because my dad bought a house doesn't mean you have to call me because I'm not part of the goddamn house. Goddamn. But yeah, whatever. They keep calling me. What else can I do about it? Just block them? Oh yeah, other phone numbers come in. I can't really do anything about it. It's just fun. but whatever. Until he actually builds the house officially and he rents it for once, maybe they'll stop. I have no clue how these things work. I mean, I'm barely just going up to the fucking adulthood already, but still. Christ, it looks stressful right now. It looks very stressful even keeping up with these stupid things from adult life. Just trying
Yeah,
to say
dude.
that. Gosh. I mean, we're just gonna chill now with Fortnite or what?
I don't know.
Because I'm just tired of playing. I don't even want to look at Fortnite. I mean,
I just
still
wanna
like
die.
games, I just want look. Here's the
We can
thing.
play Fortnite
I wanna-
2D edition, aka Tetris 99.
Oh.
Totally.
Actually, can we even play that multiplayer?
I actually don't know.
Because last time I played Tetris, like back when it was really never. Played that.
The funny thing about it is actually you can still find a lobby pretty easy. That's the thing. I find it weird.
Try because it's free, but like I don't. But even playing Tetris 9, it's like it's not even playable to be honest. Like I can't even. I'm not a big like. Here's the thing. I'm not a big Tetris pro at all.
Neither am
So is
I.
any other game.
I think the most I've gotten was like 55 is my top place because I actually watched like a full in-depth tutorial video on how to actually like play.
Bro, my friend actually got a victory royale on Tetris 99. I saw him play. I was like, we were like at that moment where it was just that him and just some other dude, and he was just like he was like try hard as hell. But like my friend's actually pretty good at the game, but like after like a few seconds he just gave up and like he just started building up and stuff, and we ended up just winning. I mean not me, but like my friend ended up winning. So he's like very good at the game, unlike me, which I kind of just suck at the. I don't even try. I hate the game, to be honest.
I wouldn't say I hate it. I just say it's definitely not my taste. It's just I'm not even gonna lie. Me not liking the game so much definitely has something to do with me not being very good at it.
Not technically, I'm just not into Tetris. I
Tetris
don't like
is cool.
I mean,
The thing with Tetris is I thought it was pretty cool. It was like the idea was like, okay, nobody asked for Tetris Battle Royale, okay, but it was like, let's be honest, nobody asked for that, but like, it was actually decent. Like, it was one of those things that nobody asked for, but it was decent. And can I get an explanation of what the hell my eyes are just now seeing? Duck Life Battle on the
Duck Life Battle.
Yeah, on the eShop right now. Duck Life Battle.
Actually, have you heard of this game? You remember the crab rave meme, right? Where
Yeah.
It said Obama dies, whatever.
Obama is dead.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
They're making an actual game out of that. Like they're making crabs. Like, what? Failed to load setting eShop will restart. What the fuck is going on with the eShop? Okay, so this thing we telling this. Okay, so this game, where like these crabs have shotguns or something. You just jump on the map and start shooting at a crab. I think I can show you this.
Dude, this is definitely a mobile port, and the scary thing is how obvious it is to tell that this is a mobile game.
Wait, what was it called?
Duck Life Battle.
I just put Duck Life.
Just put it should show up on the recent releases.
Oh, recent.
Yeah.
Okay, there. I just searched it already. Duck Life Battle. It's loading still. Okay, yeah. This game looks like some freeware, to be honest.
Dude, it's
like a flash game.
Dude, it is a flash game, dude. Duck Life, those were like games where you like race ducks, and they were literally flash games.
And then you're selling it for like a fucking fraction of what it even. It's free, right?
No, it's $5.
How many?
$5.
Yeah, but like the flash game is.
Oh, it's free. Yeah, it's free. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing I don't get. Why the fuck are they even? Why? Why are they doing? Why are they even?
I can understand for like $1, but like, dude, $5? Ooh.
It's like, you remember that one game, like a mobile game that was like.
It's not. It's the funny thing is it's clearly a mobile game and it doesn't hide it at all.
Yeah, and then like it just sells like even the microtransactions like they're higher price than what their mobile counterpart even costs. Like
I've seen games that like are like free to play like games on mobile, and then on the Switch they want like $10 for them.
Dude, like I don't know, like I don't get these games. Like they're stupid. First of all, why are they even on the Switch? Like I don't even know how they even. I don't. I honestly don't.
Like, I don't think anybody ever, like, picked up a Switch, a brand new Switch, and say, I'm gonna buy Sudoku.
And then I remember there's actually I remember the meme run right on the Wii U. Actually, I remember
Meme run?
you were talking about meme run on the Wii U.
Yeah, dude.
Actually, wasn't there like 2 meme runs or something?
I think, yeah, I think so, and then they deleted them. I guess they took them off, which for good reason, because it was just garbage shovelware.
Bro, I remember I had enough money to buy that. I was like, I'm gonna buy it just for a joke, because I knew it was a fucking joke back then. I was stupid anyway. I knew it was a joke, so I actually wanted to buy it, see how it actually played. But good thing I didn't. I was going against 2 games. It was either gonna be because I brought a gift card for Christmas, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I was planning to buy Meme Run or another game. What was it called? Cube. I don't know. It was like a cube. It's like this game where like it's like you're running around as a cube or whatever, and you try to complete some obstacle levels or something.
Are you talking about
And
Super Meat Boy?
No, not that one. It's not a platform. It's like I don't know what it's called. What is it even called? I can't. Cubic or something. I don't know. It's that type. It's like some. I don't know how you say it. Well, you run around as a cube, right? You just complete these random obstacles, levels, whatever. It's like a 3D game, and so
A 3D game?
Brought that. Yeah, it's on the 3DS and the Wii U, and I think it's even on mobile. But like, I brought the game.
You mean the game is called like Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q?
No.
What do you?
Not even what it's called. What was it even called? I don't know
You
what
got
it's
it.
called. I forgot. I don't know what is it called. I mean,
Like you play like as a block?
Yeah, you play as a block. It's like a bird's eye perspective, but it's also 3D. I don't know how was it called. It's like you navigate with the block, but like
You try to, wait, so you're playing as a block and you try to navigate to this hole?
kind of.
Because I think you're talking about some old like Flash game. I think.
It's not a Flash game, but
Sounds like the one I don't know.
it's something like what you're saying, but like differently. Instead of going through a hole, you go to like a goal, like a little. I don't know how to. I don't know how to say it. If I could search it up, maybe. I don't even know if it's.
Do you have your? Do you have your? Do you still have it?
Yeah, I still have it. I have it on my 3. Let me see. Let me check my 3DS.
Just check it.
can
See,
even turn it
maybe you
on.
could look at your purchases and look from in there.
It's offline. I don't have my 3DS connected because I barely use it. Like I still have it on my 3DS library. If I could even see it. Okay, there it is. Edge. I think it's called Edge.
Edge, just edge.
Yeah. Just like the edge, like a corner, like
Like just pretty edgy.
Yeah, Edge. Just Edge, like EDGE.
Pretty edgy, bro.
What is that? It's just I don't know. It's just like some square. I don't know. It's just like you just navigate with the block and stuff, and you just saw these.
That
puzzles.
is pretty.
It's a pretty fun game.
That's pretty edgy.
It sounds pretty fun, but I barely play it. Time is it anyway? It's like 11 already.
For me, it's only 12, dude.
For you?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I live in a different time zone, so probably it's 11 still. And mine's just starting to get really tired. I mean, I was getting tired anyways because I got sick of playing Fortnite. I mean, I was only gonna originally play just for like just to complete the challenges, but after that, when you just went to this whole conversation, this whole entire just nonsense conversation we're just doing right now. Are you still live streaming, right?
Yeah.
You're still live streaming this whole entire conversation.
Wait, did you think I wasn't?
No, I thought you stopped because that's.
No.
Because at this point, I thought you were stopped after you stopped playing Fortnite.
Surprised. I should have, but I didn't. Surprisingly.
I mean, I don't know. I'm surprised you sleep. It's because I feel tired right now. I have to go to school tomorrow. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I have nothing. Just the same old day, just the same old school day, because I just entered my first week. Hooray!
Yeah.
I'm probably just gonna go to sleep right now because I feel.
Oh.
You still gonna be live streaming?
No, probably done. They've been going for 3 hours now, so I'm probably about done too.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go now because I'm tired.
Alright, dude. Have fun sleeping and stuff.
Alright, well, I'll see you later, man.
Alright, dude.
If you get on Fortnite, maybe tomorrow. I don't know.
I don't know. We'll see.
To get on. Cause I do plan to get on Team Fortress 2 with my other friends. You wanna join us? Sure.
Maybe.
Go for it. Alright, well, I'll see you later, man. Alright?
Alright, dude.
Take care.
You too.
Alright, take care.
Yep. See you, dude. Hello, Discord. Where'd you go? Hello? Discord. Did it crash? Did Discord actually crash on me, dude? Hello? It does that time to time. It does that time to time. Sometimes I'll open up Discord and it'll just be like, oh, hey, look at me. It's definitely doing it. Peace out, brothers.